Because as a woman, I don't want a wimpy guy that I can walk all over. And believe me, I have a million of those guys chasing after me, and they completely turn me off. Women like a strong man. Women like a confident man. They like men that have a life. And they like men that don't drop everything, just because she snaps her fingers.
I have more respect for men that are like you three that keep the shit 1,000 than these motherfuckers that are thirsty and come at right. But it's more of the game, the storyline, the lies. If I had a man that kept shit 1,000 with me and I know he's 100% real, yeah, we're fucking every day if it's by my choice. But motherfuckers out there don't know how to keep shit real, and they think they about real, and they not. They think they know how to fuck, and they don't.
The Man Mindset Show celebrates the strength, wisdom, insight, and purpose men carry throughout their life and throughout this world. Our purpose is to develop strong character, communication skills, and teach a secret system of power, hidden knowledge that will lead you through your own personal development and growth. You will learn new information to help you develop a proactive direction and goals, and also how to control sexual thoughts and outcomes. Most importantly, you will gain the ability to produce desired results in any endeavor undertaken, ultimately leading to a realization of your own purpose and mission in life. Learn how to reinvent yourself and to see the world with a new set of eyes without any self-sabotage or excuses. It's game time!
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Giving a shout out to my dogs out there. How y'all doing? All the guys out there, how y'all doing tonight? To all the guys out in the chat room, I want to say what's up to you. To all the ladies out there that's listening, what's up, ladies? How are you doing? And to all the motherfuckers that hate me, fuck you. Anyway, what's going on, guys? I thought I'd do a show today for y'all. I told you I'd probably do one tonight. I'm going to do one. The phone lines are open if you want to call in. The number to call in is 515-605-9373. It's 515-605-9373. Yeah, I gave you some of y'all a homework assignment, and I'm proud of you. Bot. Good. Check it out. Check it out. We're not talking about one night stands today. We're going to do the one night stands. We're going to talk about one night stands tomorrow's show. 360, what's your question, man? What's up with you?
Hey, I got a quick thing I want to run by you real quick.
Yes, sir. What's up?
So I got this coworker, man. She's all up on me. So here's how I approached it. Here's how I handled it, and I want some input to see if maybe I can handle it a little bit better in the future for when it happens. So I was just kicking it, talking with her, chopping it up at work, mind you, and she asked for my phone number. So I told her, hey, I don't mess with chicks at work. It's one of my rules, keep myself a drama-free man. And ever since I did that, it's like she tries harder. And I'm just like, hey, nah, I'm not playing that game. So, I mean, what would you say, or do you have any advice for keeping that at bay or getting it to stop altogether?
Well, when a woman is, good job, first off, but when a woman is interested in you, brother, she's going to keep pursuing you. And that's just going to be part of it. One thing that you will learn in this whole thing is that you're going to be turning down a lot of women. And I know it sounds crazy because I know it's like, you know what? Wait a second. I want a lot of women, but why am I turning them down? Well, that's the reason why, 360. Now, like I said before, she's at your job and say, all you got to do is let her know, I just don't date women at my job. And you just got to keep it like that. You know what I mean? But 360.
Yeah, for sure.
But 360, that doesn't mean you can't hang out with her. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Well, my thing is like, I wouldn't have a problem hanging out with her because she might have some girls I want if I can get up on. But
Right.
you know, it's like,
Yes. I'm
I mean, you
proud
know,
of
it is what it is.
No, A++, man. That's great. No, yeah, basically what you have to understand, and this is the truth. Once you come on the other side of the street, see, the thing about women is they want men who are unattainable. They don't want men who are just throwing themselves at the women just because they're thirsty. Because you're not giving her what she wants, she finds that intriguing, because I'm sure most of the guys at the job would do anything to get with her. Am I correct?
Oh yeah, dude. They run around her like lost puppy dogs sniffing gnats. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Now again, I always tell you, I think you're doing a good job. Don't mess with anybody at your job. Don't do that. But what I would say is I would just keep it going. She's gonna keep wanting you, but just taste the feeling and realize that you're on the right path, my brother.
All right, man. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Thanks for your perspective.
Hey, great job, man. All right, I'm gonna give you an A++. I appreciate that. Good job, 360. Great fucking job. Guys, how y'all doing, man? Everybody out there, just want to give y'all a shout out. I'm glad you bootlegged it. I don't care how you did it. Watch Bridges of Madison County. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about one-night stands, how to get them the fastest, and we'll be breaking all that down. But what we want to talk about today, if you're watching live, this is called, and why this is important that we're going to talk about the free-thinking man, is because most of you guys are not free thinkers. And I always keep talking about the Benjamin Button, the reverse that a lot of you guys are going through. You were free thinkers at one point in time when you were young. And I think something I need to do is I need to start pushing the narrative and going backwards to get you to see some of the moments you were free thinkers. A lot of you guys today have gotten into these cults. This is not a cult, because I'll be the first one to tell you, don't ever believe anybody on the internet, and that includes me. Don't believe any of us. Once you can question with your eyes and question with your ears, then at that point, you can go ahead and follow who you believe in. But for a lot of you guys, you're not free thinkers. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you an exercise. And I know, hey guys, I know y'all going to laugh at me. Or y'all going to laugh at the exercise. But I want to show you things. This is not just me getting on my soapbox, just spewing what's on my mind. I want you to be able to visualize it, see it, interpret it, and utilize it. That's what's different about us. I just don't want you to hear something. What we've got to do is we have to go back to a time before your quote unquote, your Gemini man was created. And matter of fact, what I need to, give me a second, guys. What I need to do, I guess I need to do that. Hold on a second. Hold on, I guess I need to do it, because if y'all have not seen the Will Smith movie, you won't understand where I'm coming from. So give me 1 second, because I need you to see when I say your Gemini man, basically what I'm talking about. So give me a second. I'm going to load it in. But I don't want you guys. Oh shit. Oh, there you go. It's better. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to I want to upload something to you before we do the exercises because I want you to see what I was talking about when I mean your Gemini man. All right, I just loaded it in. All right, let me go ahead and delete this. Leave studio. Okay. So let me show you what I'm talking about when I talk about your Gemini man. And it goes back to a Will Smith movie, and this is what it is. It's basically all of you guys have this, but your Gemini man was created at an early age. And it wasn't an early age. It was somewhere in your teenage years where this happened. As soon as a girl came in the equation, as soon as you had a crush or started to have feelings, this is when you created your Gemini man. And I want y'all to understand that's what I mean when I say your Gemini man. What I'm trying to get you to see is that when you started to like and have crushes on women, that's when you woke him up out of his sleep. You woke him up and you told him to take control over your thoughts instead of becoming a free thinker where the Gemini man works for you like it does for regular men, but not you. But I want to give you examples because sometimes we have to go all the way back to understand common sense. Because they always say, gentlemen, common sense is not common, especially when it comes to women. Guys, you have common sense, but when it comes to a woman, because of what you have cultivated in your mind, he is in control of you right now. But not only is he in control of you, what you don't understand is he is making sure that you're not free, that you're not a free thinker. And that's what we're going to talk about today. But I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you, okay? And guys, if y'all want to call in, excuse my voice. If you want to call in, let me put the number up again. There's a number. If you want to call in, because we got a lot to talk about. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all got y'all crayons out and ready to learn. So many of us don't understand that our minds and our thoughts, as far as being a man, growing as a man, not even women, growing as a man, your Gemini man doesn't want you to grow. It loves the life that it has been living. I don't know however old you are, it has loved that life. It started as soon as you saw a woman. That's where it started. As soon as you noticed a girl and started having a crush, that's when he kicked in. See, all your life. Now let's exclude women for a second, and let me talk about how your Gemini man works for you right now, because he works for you. Okay. Like I told you, when you first started to ride a car, you had, was it 12 and 2? I think it was. You had your shoulders up and you were driving the car, right? Because you were concentrating on the road. And the more repetition that you got, the more you begin to, in this area of just a car, I'm going to show you how your mind works. You expanded your mindset when it came to driving. The more you got in the car, the more you trusted it. Now hear me out. The only thing that you had to probably watch as far as a video as maybe lessons, safety videos. But you didn't read any books, and maybe you read safety books, but you didn't read to learn how to drive, and you didn't watch a YouTube to learn how to drive. And because you didn't do those things, and you didn't base everything off of YouTube and a book, you based it off of you getting up and getting in that car, you swung that Gemini man to work for you. It only works for you when you face the thing that you want to accomplish or your end game. So for you guys, you looked at the car, made you nervous. You did driving school, made you nervous. You begin to learn how to drive yourself, 10 and 2, focused on the road, and you were always concentrating. But the more you kept getting into the car, the more your Gemini man began to expand your confidence. The first step was getting in the car and turning on the radio and driving. Then all of a sudden, you were not at 10 and 2. You let one hand off the wheel. Why? Because maybe you added talking on the phone while you were driving, or eating a sandwich while you were driving, or drinking while you were driving. A water, that is, not beer. But all this time, what you don't realize is that when you begin to do the action that you're supposed to do, you begin to expand. He worked for you. He began to expand. So now you guys, you just jump in the car and drive. You don't even think anymore. Your range of your mindset is so expanded when you're driving that you are defensive at the same time, but you're able to calculate distance because of the expansion. Distance as, okay, I'm in the lane and I know I got to turn left. I see a car coming, and judging by the speed of the car versus me turning, you're doing all of this in a snap because your Gemini man has expanded your confidence and all that other stuff where you're just doing it without thinking. No fears, no worries, anything like that. That's how it works for you. But I'm going to explain how it works against most of you, and really most of them outside of this right here. Oh, wait. Let's see if y'all got any questions, any calls, but let me see here. But check my messages. Hold on a second. I don't have any message from you, bro. What, Amari, what are you talking about? I'm on Facebook. I don't see any message. Where's the Facebook you talking about? I don't see what you're talking about. But what I'm saying, and guys, y'all want to call in 515-605-9373. So what I'm saying to you guys is that your Gemini man expanded itself. But see, there was a time before you even had him or worked with him. There was a time you were a free thinker. And free thinking and having, I don't know, just thought of figuring out what is smart from what is bad, from what is stupid. I mean, you had common sense. And I'm going to give you an example of you having common sense. But as soon as you begin to crush or think about women, all that shit went out the window. But I'm going to give you an example. I mean, I hate to do this, but we're going to go all the way back. we're going to go all the way back, and I'm going to give you an example. This is where we're going to go. This is how far back we're going. We're going all the way back. It was at this moment right here where you had no fears. The only thing you probably feared was the dark or monsters or something like that. But you were a complete sponge soaking up information. But while you were soaking up information, you begin to do one thing that you didn't realize. What you begin to do is you begin to train your mind on what was good for you and what was bad for you. Right here, a stranger. As a kid, you were always taught, don't accept candy from anybody you don't know. And if somebody comes up to you and offers you candy, what is that? Stranger danger, right? Stranger danger. If somebody offers you candy. Now, this is you utilizing and realizing common sense. You had this as a child where you could see somebody that you did not recognize and you realize that that person was a stranger and clicked in. Never accept candy from a stranger. Also, you learn never get into a car with somebody. If somebody is trying to lure you into a vehicle, your instincts and your common sense would kick off. And as a child, you would realize that this is a bad thing. This is not right for me. Now, guys, I know y'all think y'all got to follow Unc here. Y'all gotta follow me on this one, because I'm trying to get you to see something. And this is very important. I know that it seems like, okay, Steve, what does that have to do with things? This has a lot to do with it. Okay. And also there was a thing where if anybody came to you saying, I lost my puppy, can you help me find him? There were signs that kicked into your head that told you that this is a stranger. This is not right. I don't even have to think about it twice. I'm not following this guy. Can you come with me? I'm trying to look for my dog. Help me find my dog type things. Now, I know this sounds crazy, but follow me on this, because a lot of y'all guys are saying, man, what does this have to do with everything? This has a lot to do with who you are today. Just follow me, because I'm going to show you. And last but not least, I don't know if y'all got those, but as kids, we used to get these kind of stickers right here. And these kind of stickers we had to put on things underneath the cabinet. Why? Because we were taught not to drink poisonous things, because they will either kill us or do internal damage to us. They were like stickers. Okay. Now, all these things that I'm talking about right here, guys, were going on when you were a small kid. You were able to see things for what they are. Now, yes, Santa Claus and all that other stuff, I understand that was part of your imagination, creativity, and adventure, but that's not what we're talking about today. I'm talking about the fact that as kids, you had common sense. And let me explain why. Sure, we all touched the hot stove, right? We all touched the hot stove. But as soon as we touched the hot stove and we burnt our hand, we automatically came up with a law, a rule, a code, a narrative, a principle, a legacy of mission and a vision statement that said, do not touch anything that's hot because it's going to burn. It burned into your brain as a kid, and you realize that as children. But something happened along the way that stopped you from free thinking. Now remember, a free thinker, I always tell you, you were adventurous as a free thinker. And excuse me. And that's the truth. As a free thinker, you were adventurous. I'm serious. I'm not bullshitting you. When you were a small kid, everything you did, you saw the big picture in everything. Because your mind was so open and it was so expanding before your Gemini man. You saw a big picture of the world you were living in, no matter what the world was. If it was you on a spaceship, if it was you driving a car, or you in the military shooting and playing guns, or whatever it was that you were doing as a kid, you would see the big picture. You had direction, because when you got that piece of paper, you got that crayon, that marker, or that piece of paint, you had not only a vision, a big picture, but you had a direction of where you were going with it. And as soon as you took that marker to that piece of paper, everything else around you shut off. You were so deep into who you were, free, that is, there was nothing or nobody that could stop you unless mom, dad, or the teacher had to yell at you 3 or 4 times to wake you up. You see what I'm saying, guys? To wake you up. Because, guys, I'm not making shit up. I'm telling you, this is how it was. At that time, you were transparent. Because at that time, yeah, you kind of figured how to lie when you got your hand caught in a cookie jar. Yes. But haven't you heard a show called Kids Say the Darndest Things? Because as children, they are very transparent because they don't give a fuck. They're going to say what's on their mind. As children, you would do that. Sometimes you would do it when you get popped in the mouth or popped in the hand for being too transparent. But as a free-thinking child, you were transparent. I think it was called Kids Say the Darndest Things or whatever. All right? But also as a free-thinking child, you would always focus on the result or the end game. I've got to finish this drawing. I've got to finish the spaceship, or I got to finish putting the Legos together. I got to finish putting the puzzle together. I got to finish because I'm waiting for the result. And you got things done. As kids, you did act decisively as a child. All those things are going on in you. So I'm never saying that you never lost it. That's what I'm saying to you guys. You were fearless. Hey, I know the dark, maybe, but you really didn't care about the outside world and the other fucking kids out there as children. But as you begin to grow and you started noticing girls is when he came in to your picture. He was like the guy that you're walking and he was just walking with you. You didn't know why he was walking with you, but he wasn't really walking with you. You would just hear things and voices in your head. It wasn't crazy, but sometimes the voices in your head would say things like, you're not good enough, man. Nah. You don't want to go over there, because if you go over there and she says that she doesn't like you, man, you're going to feel stupid. And all these things. And what you started to do, because you begin to believe the stories that that voice began to tell you, is when you guys begin to kill your free thinking mind and allow this person inside of you to begin to control how you are as a man. Now, don't get me wrong. Yes, mom played a role in this. And yes, the media played a role in this. There's, for you internet motherfuckers that came in 30 years ago, whatever, the world was different for you because everything was on the internet, blah, 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 blah. But what you guys don't understand is you begin to not only lose who you are, you begin to lose common sense, gentlemen. You begin to lose common sense. Let me get to the thing here. But what I'm saying to you is, no matter what you did as a little kid, you lived. Your mind was, you were in your own world. But as you begin to get older, things started to happen when it came to women, because before, when you were drawing those rockets, stick figures, wrestling guys, or superheroes, or whoever you were drawing, whatever you drew, you didn't give a fuck about the outside world. You didn't. You didn't. But what, unfortunately, what happened to you guys is something that's been always going on since the beginning of time. You see, since the beginning of time, what you call the they give him excuse me, I'm trying to clear my throat. Oh shit. And guys, if y'all want to call in, y'all can. 515-605-9373. They begin to, and this is, and guys, please hear me out of this. Since the beginning of time, gentlemen, they have always been here, but you don't realize that when you unlock that Gemini man, for the majority of you guys, you are on a collision course to what I'm about to tell you. Now, the Matrix, we can call them Smiths, biblical antichrist, however you want to call them, but we're going to give them a new name because they've always been around since before the internet, and that is what you call a snake oil salesman. Now, back in the day, before the internet, gentlemen, people used to pour things into bottles and say, this is the magic cure. Now, this is going on before the internet. But for a lot of you guys, what you don't realize, when you started looking at girls, your Gemini man had to keep you where you're at. And he made sure he set you on a course to which you're about to run into right now. And that is the snake oil salesman. But you don't realize it. You never realize it. Because you trusted in somebody yourself with that voice in your head to do what's good for you. But see, to think about a snake oil salesman, even back in the day before electricity, they were snake oil salesmen. They have always been around, gentlemen. So this is nothing new. They have always been around. There have always been somebody selling fraudulent goods, selling themselves for a gimmick or the end game to sucker you into buying something based off of a lie. It's always been going that way. But what happened when the internet kicked off, gentlemen, the snake oil salesman didn't have to sell in the back of his trunk anymore. The snake oil salesman could sell to anybody who had certain types of mindsets or things that they didn't understand. See, the snake oil salesmen, they realize one thing, and it's not, listen, the snake oil salesman can be marketers and advertising, infomercials, anything that they can push. Now, for the marketers, they realize that you guys are so desperate that as long as they put a woman next to whatever they sell, you're going to buy. But see, what happened to you was your Gemini man had to figure out a way to control, to stop you from free thinking, because when you lost your free thought as a child because a girl came in a situation, you stopped questioning things and you accepted things because you just thought it was real. Because guess what? If the voice in my head is quiet and he's not making me feel nervous, making me feel insecure, making me feel fear, and making me worry, and all these things that I go through when I'm in front of a woman, then it's got to be real. And you know what he's saying? You're right. It is real. And I think that snake oil sales. I think that person has your best interest at heart. And he is going to help you get back the thing that you lost. He's going to help you become a free thinker. And it's just the opposite. They are turning you into what they want you to be by using gimmicky words and gimmicky tricks to make you feel like, wow. Because what did the marketers do? Remember, if we just add women to it, it'll work. Think about that for a second, guys. That's right, freelance. Yes, they in the old days, they have, hey guys, they have always been around. But just like the women, these guys know you. And they also know that you desire comfort. And for a person who desires comfort in a woman who doesn't know himself is lost in a world of uncertainty. The world is uncertain. So what do we got to figure out? We got to start creating things and creating narratives to bring us closer together. The only way we can bring them in, and all they're saying is, I just need your Gemini man to work with you. And how he works for the snake oil salesman? By saying nothing, by doing nothing. Because he knows as long as you follow the narrative of that snake oil salesman, you will not be a free thinker and you will not grow. Okay? So what they do is they try to help you get maybe a peace of mind, or maybe because you want to learn how to be a man, or maybe you want to learn how to get a woman. So they come to you with absolute answers. Oh, I can show you how to be a doctor in a day. Drink this. I can show you how to fly a plane right now. Drink this. I can show you how to split an atom. Drink this. And if you don't believe me, look at the women that I get by drinking this. And the whole time, your mind or that Gemini man isn't saying anything. He's like, that guy's good. Wow, he's really gonna make you into a doctor. Yeah, I believe him. I trust him. I trust him. And what a lot of you guys don't understand is that they know you crave clarity. Okay. And for a lot of you guys out there that follow the snake oil salesman without questioning with your eyes, questioning with your ears, they give you a book and you just, because they're an author, they know what they're talking about. Because this quote unquote book offers me solid, absolute answers to the questions that I need solved about me when it comes to maybe free thinking, picking up women, or understanding how to be a man. And the whole time, your Gemini man says nothing. Nothing. Because these guys that preach words or pick up words, pick up lines, gimmicks, hypergamy, and shit like that, they want to promote messages that try to make sense to somebody who is lost and blind. Okay? But the thing about your Gemini man, he doesn't say nothing. Because the majority of you guys, you all come from different backgrounds, different zip codes, tax brackets, but you all have one thing in common, and that is you have no sense of self. You're not a free thinker. You don't question what is in front of you. But the Matrix told you that. People are not really ready to question their reality because sometimes they're so comfortable in their reality that they choose not to question it because they don't want to disrupt the narrative. Sometimes they don't. Think about that. But the thing about these snake oil salesmen that they have in common is they always recruit. Now think about this. They always recruit the person with low self-esteem. Low self-esteem. Why? Guys who have fear. Guys who don't understand who they are and don't know why they are or why they do what they do. So what they want to do is this. What we want to do in the snake oil business, we want to give them a fix to show them that we're there for them. Maybe they do something to make you feel that, wow, this is brand new. This is the greatest thing in the world. But isn't it odd, gentlemen out there, that you guys out there, when you're reading the books, when you're watching the videos and watching and listening to the snake oil salesman, do you notice your voice doesn't say anything? Do you notice that you don't feel anything? And this is, listen, this is what I'm trying to get you guys to understand, okay? Is that for a lot of you guys out there, I tell you all the time, don't believe me. Do your homework. Don't believe none of us. And I'm put me in there. Fuck me. Don't believe none of us. But the difference between me and them is that I want you to see it, because you can't wake up from it until you realize it or you see it by what? Doing it. And I've told you several times, open up a book and turn the pages. Open up the book and turn the pages, and you will see the truth right there. Because you don't feel what you feel when you're in front of a woman, when you're turning a book and a page and watching a YouTube video. You don't feel that way. You don't. But the thing is that you've got to do the one thing that your Gemini man doesn't want you to do, and that is, gentlemen, begin to question why. Why is it when I go to church I feel great, and then when I leave the church I feel like shit? Why is it when I watch a YouTube video I feel great, but then I get in front of a woman and I get scared? Why is it when I open this book and turn the pages and I feel confident and I feel great and I feel all these things and it gives me a set of instructions to do, but as soon as I get in front of a woman, I forget? Think about this. You see, the thing that these people do is they always are trying to push some kind of us versus them type thing. And I don't push us versus them, because let me tell you something. What they do is none of our fucking business. And it ain't us versus them. It's us versus us. I don't give a fuck what the outside world is about. This is not the man worry about the outside world mindset. Fuck the outside world. I'm preparing you for the war of all wars, and that is with yourself. It ain't no us versus them. That's what they want you to think. That's what they promote in the books and all that shit. Us versus them. No, motherfucker, that's not right. It is us versus us. I'm not at war with women. Because just because there's feminism going on in your side of town, shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Just because there's a Me Too movement out there, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Just because she treated you like a bitch, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Because that shit ain't none of my motherfucking business, because it's not about me. But that's what they hook you on. They know you like a girl. She uses you. You feel stupid. You feel bad. And you want to feel like, man, I just need to tell somebody. But who do I tell? Until you find someone that says, hey, you're right. Women are the scourge of the earth. Single mothers are terrible. The government's against you. Family court is going to take all your kids. Don't get married. Don't get in a relationship. Stay away from, and always, hey, look, buddy, it's going to be us versus them. And as soon as you follow the motherfucker that's teaching you us versus them, you're already hooked. Because these guys know how to isolate you. And with the help of your Gemini man, keep you down from free thought. Free thought is simply this. And I always talk to y'all. I'm going to give you an example of free thought. But I'm going to also give you an example of how the majority of you are right now in your lives following these other cults and these snake oil salesmen. I'll use the mouse and the snake and the fucking Amazon. So if a snake kills a mouse in the Amazon right now, we all can say right now, none of us can say we give a fuck. We can all agree. None of us gives a fuck. But you guys are connected. This is how they get you. Oh my God, I can't believe there was a snake that killed a mouse in the Amazon. Oh no, you got to be careful now, because whenever you step out your door, you got to watch out for that snake that might bite you, because if it bit that mouse, it's going to bite you. You got to be careful. Oh my God, you got to be careful. And if that snake bites you, you're going to lose all your money, because the snake in the Amazon bit the mouse in the Amazon. And because the snake bit the mouse in the Amazon, and you are totally in a whole different place, everything that happened in the Amazon can happen to you. And you got to be careful, because if you're not careful, you got to watch out for those snakes, because that snake not only will kill that mouse, that snake will also. That's how y'all think, because y'all believe the bullshit that they spit to you. Do you want to know why women find free thinkers the most dangerous, and why they want us the most? It's because we don't beat to the drum of a motherfucker that ain't got no game. We don't think. If y'all are sitting down, stand up, sit down. Think about this for a second. What species, man or women, complain, gossip, and are drama filled? Men or women? Who does it the most? Now, if you were a free thinking man, a light bulb should just pop on your hand and be like, wait a second, hold on. I'm in the UK. The snake and the mouse is in the Amazon. What the fuck does a snake and a mouse from the Amazon got to do with my motherfucking ass when I ain't even in the Amazon? Wait, guys, hold on. That's free thought. Whoa. That's free thought, because free thought assesses everything around him and is going to question with his eyes and question with his ears. Why are you trying to persuade, scare, or make me feel like I can't step out my door because a snake bit a mouse somewhere in the Amazon? But also, let me show you how it works with the media, because the media does it to you too. Let me explain. I'm getting deep for y'all. Let me explain something here. Somewhere, I don't want to say a store because okay. Let's say somebody goes into a movie theater and begins to shoot people. Let's say somewhere in Wyoming. Okay, this happens in some little town, some hick town in Wyoming. A guy goes into a theater and shoots everybody up. Let me explain how they get y'all, because y'all not free thinkers. The news will keep pushing a narrative so much, by the time you get done watching the news, you're going to feel like it happened in your town. You're going to feel like it happened up the street. Hey, when we were supposed to go to the movie, no, man. I'm not going to the movies because, oh, no, I ain't getting shot. But then when the drug and the lies begin to dissipate and disappear, what do y'all do? Y'all forget about it. Hey, man, there's a movie. Let's go to the movies. But that's how they get you. Us versus them. Because they're pushing a narrative to tap on the fact that you have low self-esteem and you don't think. Listen, I'm serious. Yes, the lines are open. Yes, let me show you. I want to call in. Hold on. Hold on a second. Let me show y'all this. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna put the number up. Yeah, you can't call in. But this is what I'm trying to get you. Oh, wait, let me get rid of the message. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. What I'm trying to get y'all, listen, don't believe me. Think. Something happens in Walmart and it's not even in your city, and you start to believe the stories that you see on that boob tube right there. Hey, man, I ain't going to Walmart. Shit, I'm going to talk. Didn't even happen in your neighborhood. But that's how you get hooked in, and you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it. But a free thinker is going to say, okay, it happened in Wyoming. All right. And that's it. Let me repeat that. Huh. Man, that's pretty fucked up. Okay. Well, where y'all going? I'm going to Walmart. Oh, man, that's pretty fucked up. So, hey, fellas, what movie are we going to see today? That's a free thinker. Because a free thinker does not fall into believing what he sees on that fucking TV, because that shit ain't real. Do you understand what the news does? The news has one job and one job. Guys, wait, whoa. Again, guys, don't believe me. Just do your homework assignment. Watch any political or any news TV show or any newspaper TV show. Just do it. Because they tell you, see, let me tell you how cold. Have y'all seen that Geico commercial where the kids are running from the murderer and they're like, well, where do you want to hide? Well, hey, why don't we just get in the car and drive off? No, why would we do that? Let's hide behind the chains. And the killer is like just sitting there like this. You dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, but there's some truth in that you blind don't see, because this is how cold the world is today. You are the joke and you don't even realize it. You're laughing, but you don't realize you're laughing at yourself, because they show you in every political movie, they show you in every newspaper movie, in every anchor movie or anchor TV show. What do they say? We got to get our ratings up. We got to get more votes. Shit. Dude. All right, we need to get the black vote. So you need to go to a church, kiss a bunch of babies, and sing and dance with them to get the ratings up in that part of the sector to get our votes up. Y'all don't even think about that shit, do you? Oh shit. Our news is we're low in the ratings. Hey, a reporter, you gotta find me a story. Bring me back a story. And what do? They concoct a story just so they can get ratings or boost who they are, so they can get in the big times of moving up from the news to going to CNN to having their own TV show. But you don't see that. You don't see that. But you're not supposed to see it because you're not a free thinker. You're blind right now. And everything you see, man, if you motherfuckers watch the first 1 through 5 of House of Cards, everything's right there laid out for you. You get to see the TV, you get to see the politics, you get to see the news people, you get to see how cutthroat everything is, and you get to see whoever throws the most mud. Politics even isn't about what you're voting for. It has become who is the bad guy in your eyes. Fuck his political aspirations and what he wants to do. He's an asshole, he's racist, or this person is that. That's how they got you, because you're not a free thinker. Think about that for a second, guys. And this is what I keep trying to tell you. Have you ever took a moment, and let me see here. 832, I'll bring you in 1 second. Have you ever taken a second and looked at things? Hold on, let me bring in 832 real quick. Sorry for the wait, 832. What's your question, big dog? What's up?
Yo, what up, Steve?
What's up, man? What's your question, brother? What's up?
Yeah, so I was texting a girl right now, and I wanted to see if you could are you doing like texting help
I'm
right now?
always doing texting. What's going on? What are you texting? What's happening?
Yeah, so I just I was texting this girl on, or actually I was going on Plenty of Fish, and I just met this girl and I started texting her, and
What did you text her?
I just want some help.
What did you text her?
Okay, so here's the thing. When I saw her profile on the app,
Stop. I just need you to answer the question. I don't. Listen. You're dealing with a free thinker, so I don't need fluff. I just need answers. What did you text her?
Okay, so I said, hey, it's the nice guy from the thing. That was the first thing I said, but it was alluding to something from her profile. That's why I said that.
Okay, and what did she say?
Okay, wait. Let me pull it up. Hello, I'm Amber.
And what did you say?
Hey, Amber, I'm Miguel. I love the way your eyes and face glowed up in your second pic.
And what did she say?
Thanks. Nice to meet you. How's your night going?
And what did you say?
Pretty chill. So, going to be honest, Amber, the reason I hit you up is because I'd like to take you out sometime for some bubble tea, and I don't want to waste your time.
I wouldn't have said I would want to waste your time, but what did she say after that?
All right. Yeah, LOL. I'm just lying on bed and chilling. Can I have a pic of you if you don't mind?
That's what you said to her.
And then she sent a pic. Yeah, and then she sent a picture of herself.
Okay. Then what did you say?
I just sent her my picture, and then she said, I got it, nice fit. So how long have you been on Plenty of Fish? Any luck?
And you said?
I've been on and off, recently installed the app again, and just think where it goes.
Let me ask you a question. You're following her narrative. Now, I want you to do something real quick. Can you read me your profile?
Okay, yeah.
Pull it up. Let's hear.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just
read it.
I'll read it.
Just read it.
I haven't updated.
Just read it.
Okay. All right. I'll read it. Okay. Bilingual, lifting, charming and blunt, great genes, dog, no felonies. Weaknesses include booties.
Keep reading it.
Lay it on me, Steve.
Keep reading it.
Okay. Yeah, I read the last part. That was it. The last part was weaknesses include booties and smiles.
That's all you have.
Yeah. No,
wait,
I read the first part.
Wait, is that all you wrote? That's all you have, right? Yes? Hello? Last time I asked, that's all you have, right?
Yeah.
Get on the fucking phone and stop moving the phone because I'm talking to you. Why do you keep moving the phone away? Stay on the phone.
Yeah, no, I'm on here.
So I'm asking you, do you think that she wants to go out with you?
No,
You know what? I'm done with you.
hasn't
No, I'm
seen my
done. Hey,
profile.
when you ready to talk to me, let me know. You're playing around on the phone. Call me when you're ready to talk. I'm not bullshitting with you. I don't have no time. 254, what's your question? Because he keeps moving the phone like bullshitting me. 254, what's your question, man?
Yo,
What's up, man? What's your question, brother?
hey Steve, what's going on, bro? So I was texting this girl. I've been like, that's in my rotation for a while now. And basically she knows I'm fucking with other bitches, right?
Yes, sir.
So like my problem is she gonna come at me with this, right? She gonna say, like we're flirting around on text and shit. Hold on, let me read you this text.
Wait, 254. This is somebody this is someone you haven't fucked,
Yeah.
right? You haven't smashed her, right?
Of course I smashed, bro. She's in my rotation.
Okay, so what's the problem then?
The problem is this, like she wants a relationship.
When does she want a relationship, man?
And
when does she want the relationship?
She wants to be exclusive with me. She don't want me fucking with other bitches.
But
she wants to be fucking solely with her.
Sir, when did this happen?
This happened like just today. Like she just texted me on some bullshit. Like, listen, like I don't want you. I want to be just with you. Like I don't want you fucking with other bitches.
Right.
I want like, you know what I mean?
Now let me ask you a question. Do you want to be exclusive?
Nah. I want to keep. I want. You know what I'm saying?
But no. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to help you free think this one. Why don't you want to be in a relationship? Why? Tell me why.
Okay, because I'm traveling right now. I'm doing my thing. I'm making money. I'm fucking other bitches that look better than her, and I have more to offer than she does. So why would I settle for less? You know what I mean?
So why not tell her that?
The thing, like, I don't want to lose. I still want her in my rotation. I don't want to.
Wait a second. This is your problem.
What?
This is your problem, 254. I just asked you, do you want a relationship? You said no, right? Right?
Yes.
And then Then I said, why? And then what you did is you looked at your vision statement, your mission statement, your legacy statement, your laws, rules, codes, and principles, and said, I don't want a relationship because of this, and this, right? But then I tell you to say, okay, that's your answer. Then you're saying, I don't want to lose her? Why the fuck do you care?
No, Steve. I'm not saying I don't want to lose her. I'm saying like that's just pussy around in my orbit. Why would I give it up? Like why would I? I'm trying to see what I can do.
Why do you care?
Like, at least...
Sir, stop. Just tell me why you care.
Okay.
How many times have I told you guys stop putting your fucking feelings in the game? So tell me why you care. Tell me why you care. Because tell me, why do you care?
I care because I was previously in a relationship. Oh, God. All right, bro. I'll be real with you. I was previously in a relationship with her, but she was just on the side. Now I'm doing my own thing, but she wanted to try to reel me back in on the book. Stop playing you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I gotta play the music because I'm trying to figure out why y'all guys give such a fuck about these ain't shit women. All right, 254. Other than sucking your dick and giving you pussy, what's so special about her? Tell me what's so special about her.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
Nothing.
So wait, let me get this straight. You're basing all this shit off of pussy?
Yeah.
You're telling me that there is nothing she brings to your table but pussy?
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Steve. Yeah, that's right. She don't bring shit else to the table but good head and good pussy. That's it.
My brother.
Yeah, well, what if I'm bored? What if I'm bored on the Saturday night? Like, what if I got no other options? Like, I got options, but what if I'm got no other options? Never mind.
Dog, look, I got dog. I'm trying to get y'all guys to see the dude. You have no sense of self. You don't have any laws, rules, codes, principles, narratives, because you caught up in some pussy. Why are you caught up in the pussy so much that you can't tell a motherfucker that all you doing is fucking, that I don't want a relationship? What? Wait.
I mean, I can tell her that.
Wait.
I can tell her easily.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Let's do it. Let's do it right. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's take a few steps back and let me ask you a question. What is your favorite place where you like to drink? Like, is it, to drink coffee or tea? Like, where do you go to drink a shake? Like, if you want a shake or something, where do you go?
If I want to shake, I guess I don't know really. I just go to Starbucks or some shit.
All
like
right,
that.
so what do you buy at Starbucks?
At Starbucks. What you mean?
What the fuck do you buy at Starbucks? When you go to Starbucks, what do you buy there? What?
Oh, okay. I thought you said where do I buy Starbucks? I'm like, at Starbucks. I'll buy like a chai tea latte or some shit like that.
All right, you buy a latte.
Okay.
How much is a latte?
$3 and change.
And if you give that woman a $20 bill, right? Let's say you buy your latte, give her $20. And she says,
okay.
I want to keep the money. I want to keep the change.
Hold up.
Wait. I want to keep the change. Now let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Because your laws, rules, and codes say that, let's say this drink is $3, and you gave her 20.
Yeah.
And you're getting $17 back. Let's say she says,
okay,
I want to keep the $17. Are you going to be thinking about her feelings? Or are you going to say, give me my money?
Be like,
are you going to say,
like, what service have you provided?
Right. Well, whoa. I think we got a light bulb moment. You just asked, what service are you providing for me to give you and tell you to keep the $17? Because all you did was handed me a drink, right?
I got you.
I got you, Steve. So when a chick who you're just fucking, who has nothing special about her, says she wants a relationship and she ain't worth shit, what do you tell her?
Bitch, what have you done to deserve a relationship?
Thank you. You see?
I got you.
It's
I
not,
got you.
We just got to sometimes water it down and go back to a time.
We got to take it back to the ABCs. All right.
We took it back. Yes, the ABCs. Yes.
I got you. I got you. So now, all right. So I know, like, okay, ask her Like, okay, so do I come out like blatant, like, hey, this, like, I don't, like, do I say, I don't think you deserve a relationship?
Sir, I would like a Kappa
Okay.
Mocha Latte Chake, right? $3. Here's my 20.
Yeah.
Thank you for my drink. Sir, can I keep the $17? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
No.
Why?
No.
But why can't I, sir? What are you gonna say?
Because you don't deserve it.
Okay, so what's the difference between you getting your $17 back and you talking to a woman that you just fucking? What's the difference? You want to know what? You want to know what the difference is?
Good.
You want to know what the difference
is?
Good. Yeah.
I feel like
no. This is the difference. This is you inside.
I don't know what to do. I really don't. There's nothing I can do. I'm powerless here. I'm still trying so hard to fight. I'm trying so hard, but there's nothing I can do. I just need to be with her. I have to. No, ain't no way. No way.
No. 215, I'll bring you in 1 second. If that wasn't the case, big dog, you would have told that motherfucker that shit as soon as she finished the statement or she typed it. You would have automatically told her no.
Yeah, because I ain't replied to her as, like, I ain't replied to her. I just said, like, nah. Like that.
Okay, and how many hours has it been?
It's been like 2 hours.
So in 215, I got you. So this is what I'm saying. So if you're in Starbucks and she gives you the drink, you hand her a 20, she's got $17 in her hand. Are you gonna let her hold your money for 2 hours?
Fuck no.
Then why are you not replying back to her as soon as she comes up with that kooky ass shit? See, guys, free thought. See,
I got you.
All free thought. All I'm asking you to do is think. That's what free thought is about. Just thinking. Come on.
I got you, Steve. I got you.
It's not complicated. Easy. It's easy, isn't it? She ain't bringing nothing to the table. All we're doing is fucking. The answer is no. And if you don't like it, bye. And whenever you want some more dick, you can have it. But there won't be a relationship. That's it. That's it. Okay?
Gotcha.
All right, I'll throw you back in. Much love to you. Send that shit to her right now.
All
right, but that, guys. All right, guys. See, guys, how I do that. Let's bring in the next caller. 515-605-9373 is the number, guys. I'm here for you, but I'm trying to get y'all to think. Let me bring the next guy in. Come on, man.
Hey, you guys! Cut that bitch off.
All right, 215. What's your question, man? What's up?
I'm trying to figure out $3 and $17. What's that all about?
Sir, basically, the gentleman was having a problem with telling the woman what was on his mind. That was the problem, sir. So I gave him an analogy that he could understand, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you have a problem with telling a woman what's on your mind that's personal, and it's hard to nowadays to
it's not.
Generalize. You know.
What do you mean nowadays it's hard to do? What do you mean generalize what, sir? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, as far as grafted mentalities go, grafted mentalities of what a woman is or what one would see themselves as is way more diverse because we have technology makes it easy for us to expose each other to each other. And that's why you have shit like Visco girls and bronies and shit and you know what I'm saying?
Wait, 215. But here's the $1 million question. Everything you're saying, I'll agree because you've seen it. Okay, I'm not here to knock what you've seen. But here's the $1 million question. What does all that shit got to do with you though?
It ain't got shit to do with me.
So then
it's shit to me.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying?
wait, 215 then. Wait a second. Wait. Here's the biggest question. If it doesn't mean anything to you, then why bring it up?
Well, usually people bring up things to show analogously or show an analogy of how something doesn't mean shit to them. Just because I'm aware of something doesn't mean that I give a shit about it. It's good for me to be aware about it. You know, I can give a shit about Snake Island, but I'm aware of what a snake is, and I would not like to be on the island full of them.
Okay,
it doesn't mean I give a shit about the island, though.
Okay. What's your question, big dog? What's your question?
I heard a lot of gross generalizations and a few fallacies, so I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to catch on to what you're saying. Like, to me, $20 ain't shit.
But sir, it had nothing to do with the $20, sir. You came in and you don't understand what was going on between the young man who, if you stayed and listened to the beginning of this, he was having a problem telling a fucking woman the truth. That was the problem, 215. So I had to water it down and make it kindergarten and break it down to him in a simplified way so he can understand that the two things, the two analogy coincides with his problem, sir. That's where you got it wrong. So
you know what?
Yes.
But you got it right, brother. And it's already fucking simplified when he had the problem with it. I mean, it's right there. For you to even break it down like that is exemplary. And I mean, because how do you tell the truth to a woman? I mean, what the fuck? I can ask a first grader that shit, brother. So I commend you for breaking some simple shit down.
But 215, the problem is that's what we were talking about earlier today. Have you ever seen the movie, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button? Have you ever seen that movie with Brad Pitt?
I've heard of it, but no, I haven't seen it. I may be familiar with it.
Well, basically what's happening with a lot of men today is that they forgot common sense and they forgot simplified things as older men. No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest when it comes to women.
No, it's real shit.
So what I have to do and what you came into is that I had to explain to this guy that he found, it's not, see, I don't want to explain it. I'm going to put it in a way where you figure it out because I'm trying to get you to free think. I'm not trying to make you think like me. I'm not a cult. I'm just trying to show guys how to think with their eyes and think with their ears and realize that the problems that they have are no problems at all. They're simple solutions. So that's where you came in at. Yeah. You didn't understand the money, but I was correlating the money to the fact that he's just fucking a woman and all he is making it about pussy, but he can't tell her I don't want a relationship. So that's what I was doing, sir.
What? Oh, wow, brother. Wow. I mean, really, like,
yeah.
But I'm not going to disrespect your callers. And I just appreciate you hearing how you help that brother, because
this is what the show's about. I'm here to help everybody. But I'm trying to get people to see.
It's a shame. It's a shame that, we've come to the level socially where we just don't know how to talk to people, but we can text and email and Facebook and Instagram and, but if you ain't behind the camera, you can't get behind somebody's, you get in front of somebody's eyes, but you're in front of a camera. You can't talk to regular people on it. That's like a what is it called? A spectrum of that, autism.
What 215? Do you have Netflix? Do you have Netflix?
I used to.
Okay, when you get a chance, I don't know if you got Kodi, that's free. You can watch movies free on there. But when you get a chance, if you can.
I got a Fire Stick.
Okay, well, Fire Stick. Watch Eddie Murphy's Dolomite. Watch that.
Brother.
Why?
Yeah.
Because we're going to be talking about that tomorrow. But a lot of people don't understand where smooth talking came from the streets, jive talk. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. But what I'm saying is that back then, That's what I'm trying to get these guys to see. There was no internet back then. It was manning up or fucking losing out. So I'm just trying to get these guys to see a bigger picture. But I got another call to take and everything. But I appreciate your call, brother. And if you got a question, call back and let me know. Okay? All right, respect to you, 215. I appreciate the call, man. Respect to you. 973. What's your question, man? What's up?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's your question, sir?
No. Name's Greg. I saw you on Donovan Sharp the other day.
Thank you, Greg.
I really like your content. Huh?
I said thank you. I just said thank you, but go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. Look, I mean, I'm 24 years old.
Yes, sir.
January, I lost my girlfriend. I lost my rotation. Don't ask.
Okay.
I have no girlfriend.
Okay.
No pussy.
Okay.
No rotation, period.
Okay.
So the only thing that I have been doing is basically challenging my own mind and challenging my own way of life. You know, back in the past, I used to think that getting a girlfriend would elevate my life. But in return, what I found out is that when I got the girlfriend, is that it didn't do shit.
Okay.
It actually did the exact opposite.
All right, brother. I'm gonna do an exercise. Wait. Nice. Can you go get a book? Can you go grab a book? Go grab a book. Go grab a book. Go. I mean, just find a book. Grab
I got one.
Oh, you got one right now? Okay.
What
I want you to. And I want to show you something. Okay. And this is not magic or anything. This is just how to work with. Okay. You said you started telling yourself that you don't need a woman and all that other stuff. Am I correct?
In the sense of what happened.
Right.
In the sense of what happened.
Okay. Now, let me ask you a question. When you told yourself that, you didn't feel nervous, there was no anxiety or anything like that when you told yourself that. Am I correct?
Yeah, there was no anxiety, no nervousness.
Okay, now, what I want you to do is turn 5 pages of that book. I mean, just open the book and turn 5 pages. Because I'm trying to show you something. It's not make you look like a fool, but I'm trying to help you connect the dot to see the big picture here, okay? So, turn 5 pages and let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Okay. You felt the same thing as that thought that you had when you thought about you don't need women, whatever you said about women, right? It's the same thought. Am I correct?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Now let's just put that on the side for a second. Now, now, did she break up with you or did you break up with her?
She broke up with me.
Why did she break up with you?
When I asked her when she broke up with me, is that she said out of her own mouth that she had feelings for someone else.
Okay. How long were you dating her for? How long were you dating her for?
About 3 years.
Okay.
About 3 years.
And in that 3 years, let me ask you a question. What did you name her pussy? What was her pussy's name?
What?
Okay, well, okay. I'll ask the question. In the 3 years you were with her, what was the name of her? What did you name her pussy? What was the pussy's name?
Like what was her name?
Yeah. What was the?
I'm sorry. I'm on.
What was her? What did you name?
Oh.
What was the name of the pussy? What was it?
Well, her name was Holly. But
No. Not your girl's name. I said, what was her pussy's name? What did you? And if you didn't, that's fine. But if you didn't name the pussy, that's fine. But what did you did? You didn't name the pussy. Basically, you didn't know. You're like, what the fuck am I talking about? Naming the pussy? You never named the pussy, right?
Not really.
Okay.
No.
Okay. This is very important that you listen to tomorrow's show. Okay, but this is okay. This is okay. Have you ever wondered why she fell for somebody else? Have you ever sat back and asked yourself Why?
I actually did.
And what did, and
I
I appreciate that.
I actually said.
I appreciate. And what did you come up with?
Mhm.
And what did you come up with?
The first was that technically I did lose some sort of attraction to her, but then yes, yet again, I also saw that I lost a part of myself when I was with her for the last 3 years,
What part?
and the
What part?
only
Wait,
th-
wait,
and
what
and
part?
that was
Sir, what part did you lose? What part did you lose?
I basically, I guess you can say I lost the world of free thing.
You lost what now, sir?
Like when I like my ability to like I was creative. I knew how to create.
Yes.
I created music. I did all of that. And when I was with her, I did less of it.
Okay, but that's not her fault, is it?
Uh-huh.
Is it her fault why you
Yeah.
stopped? It is her fault. Why is it her fault?
What?
You said you lost your creative and started you stopped doing stuff, but is it her fault or is it whose fault is that? Whose fault is it why you stopped? I'm sorry?
It's my fault.
Okay, well, what did she do to make you stop doing what you were doing?
I listened to her when she started crying about not spending time with her or me spending too much.
The gator tears. So when she did that, but let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm your guy friend
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, hey man, you're spending too much time making that music, you're not spending a lot of time with me, what would you say to me?
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that and fuck you, right? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the $1 million question is, now again, I'm trying to give you free thought here. Why didn't you treat her the same?
No.
Wait. Why didn't you treat her the same way?
At the time, that was.
I'm gonna answer the
that
question.
was my,
I'm gonna answer the question. You want to answer? I'm gonna tell you. Ready? Because you did the thing that Uncle Dean tell y'all do. You put feeling. You had feeling. You put your feelings in this game with her, and you let and you cannot do that, big dog. You got to listen. I have no problem with you guys falling in love. I'd rather you fall in respect. Okay, but that's here nor there. I listen. If you want to love her body, love it. If you want to love her curves, her smile, her eyes, I want you to love all those things, 973. But as a man mindset man, you've got to love yourself that much more, because it's that much more that realizes when you've got to make a sacrifice and cutting somebody off, because if anybody comes in and disrupts your life and everything that you're doing because of gator tears, it's time to cut her off. But unfortunately, 973, you didn't cut her off. And it was that moment when she began to lose respect for you, little by little by little, until there was a void that she needed filled, and she looked to somebody else because you didn't fulfill her mental void. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
But going back to the thing, are you? When's the last time you talked to women?
When I yelled at her.
No, not her.
That was,
wait. When's the last time you talked to? When's the last time you tried to pick up or speak to a woman in an intimate way?
Oh, when was the last time? Maybe like 2 weeks ago.
That is bad. Do you want to know why?
Mm-hmm.
The only way you get to learn you and begin to have free thought and have more control over yourself is talking to women. You heard the phrase keeping your sword sharp, right? Right?
What happened?
The phrase of keeping your sword sharp.
In a way.
Well, but that's the thing, 973. The thing that you guys don't understand in all of this is that you're a creative person, you're a musician, but you gotta turn that creativity into sexual creativity, my friend. Does that make any sense?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you. Let me give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you an example, okay? Now, you've been with her for 3 years, okay? So did you spend 3 Easters with her or 2 Easters with her?
Wait, hold on. I just got to get out the train station because I'm still here. Hold on. Just give me like 5 seconds. All right. What was that question again? I'm sorry.
Okay, you were with her for 3 years, right? Did you spend 2 Easters with her or 3 Easters with her?
Not really. I don't think I even spent an Easter with her.
You were together for 3 years, right? Do you understand? Easter's in April, right? So you're telling me you didn't spend any Easter with her?
Not really, not much.
Why would you think?
Hello?
Okay, no, hear me out. This is why, part of the reason why they leave you guys. Okay, 973. And I'm not, listen, I'm saying everybody because I don't want to just point it out at you, but I need you to understand. Okay. Usually, you guys, when you spend Easter with a woman, you either go to church or you don't do anything at all. Am I correct? You just chill for the day, right?
Well, she pretty much.
Right. Do you want to know why my clients get phone calls the day after Easter from ex-girlfriends?
Why?
Because of the sexual creativity that this show gives you that nobody else gives you. Now, you listen to other now I don't want names, but yes, you listen to other YouTubers and you've read books and all that other stuff, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's okay. It's no knock. I'm just but I want to show you the difference between where you're at now and where you used to be. And let me show you how cold this motherfucking play. Because I always told you, 973, the only way you know a person knows game or is good with women is when he teaches you something that you never heard before, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think my clients have women calling them after Easter? I mean, I don't care if she's got married, she's engaged, she's living with somebody, dating somebody, or by herself. Why do you think they get phone calls the day after Easter?
I don't know. I'm just saying that not as an idiotic statement.
No, it's cool. No, you don't know, right? You don't know. Right. But this is why you're here, because now you're gonna learn some real motherfucking game. See, the reason why, if you stick with us on this side of the street and you'll have women calling you, is because I am always constantly trying to pull out your creative sexual side. And I'm always trying to attach that to any and everything I can. So when a woman leaves you, breaks up with you, or dates you, that she is going to get her seed. Now, how long you been listening? You've been listening. So you understand when I talk about the seed and the water of the grass, right? You know what I mean by that, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, and for those who aren't listening, basically what I mean is that as a man, I do certain things with women, and then when they break up with me, it's the regular guys that make them come back to me. That's what I'm saying. They come back to me, not because I beg them, because I don't beg. They come back because of who they deal with after me. And I'm going to give you an example. See, 973, what you're going to learn from this show right here, what I do on Easter, is this simple. I go to Party City and I go to Walmart, 973. Party City, I go get a bandana and I get a rope, and Walmart, I get an Easter basket and hollow eggs. That's it. And that green shit, right? And then with my sexual adventurous self, I get on my computer and I type up nasty shit I can do to her and nasty shit she can do to me. I print those out. I cut those up. I put them in the hollow eggs. And guess what I do with the eggs? I place the eggs all over the apartment, right? And then when she comes over, I give her the basket and tell her to go Easter egg hunting. Hunt for the eggs. Have fun. And then when she opens up the eggs, we fucking, right? Now, what happens if we break up and she gets with a guy that was thinking like you used to think? Who do you think she's going to call the next day when y'all are sitting around doing nothing, number one, with a guy who doesn't even name the pussy, number two? But let me ask you the number three question. How many pussies does a woman have? How many pussies does a woman have? No, I'm not being funny.
Man.
No, just give me. There's no wrong. You don't know, but if you don't know, it's fine.
There's only three that I can. There's only three that I can think of.
All
for
right,
actual pussy, the ass, and the mouth. Basically.
Okay, no, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
It's really three, but those aren't the three. It's the one between her legs, then there's one between her ears. Those are two I want to give away right now, but. This is why, and these are the reasons why they leave guys, because y'all do not stimulate them the way you should. Now, another part of your stimulation, you would have won if you would have told her, wipe those fucking tears, and if you got a problem, leave. If you would have just did that 973, you would have been okay.
What happened?
I said, if you told her to wipe those tears, and if she's got a problem, she can leave, you'd have been fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is that you got to understand is, you got to ask yourself this question. Do you want to just keep turning pages of a book and not learning anything? Or do you want to become a free thinker and learn everything where women want to fuck you? Women want to be with you. Does that make any sense?
No, that I understand that. That's why I'm here.
That's why I appreciate it.
And I'm not saying that as like a as a plea. I'm saying that as
I feel you.
I'm saying that as a man who's I'm saying that as a man who's actually lost and is just finding his way again.
And I respect that. And what I would want you to do is send me an email. Send me a number, because we might need to sit and talk as far as coaching wise, because there's some layers and things that we've got to discuss. But 973, you're in the right place. And I'm not here to knock you, smash you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And
I mean, there's no look. I'm not trying to ass kiss. I'm not trying to disrespect you. The thing I wanted to call I really did want to call you, because it's more or less like I stayed away. Is because I know I'm gonna lose again, and the thing that I'm trying to do for myself is never lose again.
No, and that's
but
real.
I know in that is that sometimes you do have to lose in order to find out, okay, what am I doing wrong?
But
so that's why I came to you.
Right, 781. Give me 1 second. But here's the beautiful thing about your 973 that most men don't do that you did. You took a giant step by being honest with yourself. That is the most, if you are not honest with yourself, well, you are, but if you're not, you're never going to do it. All you're going to do is turn the pages of a book, and there's nothing going to be in there for you, because your Gemini man doesn't want you to grow. He doesn't want you to be that man because he loves how you are right now. But you fucking with me? Oh, we going to get you right. We going to get you tightened up, brother. You don't have to worry about that. But wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, 970. Hold on 1 second. 718, did you have a question?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Steve? So, Steve, listen. I live a life of abstinence. However, I want to keep my sword sharp, like you were saying earlier. Is there a way that you think I could do that without sleeping with these women?
At 781, the answer's in the question. Free think. Okay. There is nothing like walking up to beautiful women and talking to them for shits and giggles just to see where you're at. Nobody says you got to sleep with them. Nobody says you got to take them out on dates. Nobody says you got to do anything. Just walk up and talk to them, 781. That's all. I just talk to them. Approach them, talk to them, exchange information if you want. And if you don't want to have sex with them, don't. You can say no or throw them back in the water, big dog. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Understand, 781, everything's about you, and that's what I'm trying to get you guys to see. You guys have stopped making it about you, and you've made it more about what they think. And like I was saying earlier today, I don't give a fuck what they think because it's none of my business what they think. I don't care what they think, and I don't care what they feel until I realize that they're worth my time. But that's why I'm trying to tell you, it's not really a me versus us. Us versus them. This has everything to do with you, 718, and you, 973, the both of y'all. Because you listen, I respect the fact that you want to be abstinent. That's cool for me. But talking to a woman has nothing to do with sex.
The thing is, I feel like I'd be leading them on though. Like, you know?
No. Let me tell you why you won't lead them on. Because you're not going to be talking about sex. And if they bring up sex, you could tell them honestly that I'm abstinent. I'm waiting till I get married. Are you waiting till you get married, 781?
Not like, well, I just want to, there's certain goals I want to accomplish in my life before I deal with a woman on that level. It's not really about like marriage per se. I just have personal things that I want to achieve. And I know that, dealing with women, if you're unbalanced, you kind of get derailed.
No. That's I don't know. Whoever told you that, knock on their door and punch them in their mouth. They're lying to you. That's not the truth. Please understand this. As a man and as a king, 781, don't do things because you think it's going to disrupt you. Then you're running away from something you need to face, big guy. Women do not derail men because women are only a perk in a man's life. That means that when I spend time with a woman, I'm spending time with her, but she has nothing to do with king's affairs. She has nothing to do about me conquering land. She has nothing to do with my laws, rules, and codes. She is there for me at that moment. And then when the moment is over with, I'm on to doing my kingly routines. Does that make any sense, 781?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to you, listen, be abstinent because you want to be abstinent. But don't be abstinent because you think that you need to accomplish everything and then meet a woman. Because let me tell you what the problem is going to be. You're going to roll up on a woman that knows the game more than you. See, you haven't dealt with women past what we call the sexual level. There's a way they are before you have sex, and then there's a way they are after you have sex. And if you have never experienced how they are after you have sex, then you're going to go into dark territory when you begin to have sex, because like 973, you're going to fall in with the gator tear, the crocodile tears, I want to kill myself, and you don't care about me, and I don't want to, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? So what I'm saying, 781, is that if you want to be abstinent for you, do it for you, but never do it and have the word woman in the reason. Then you fail, because then you're making it about something that's a perk. Again, 781, that's like me making this whole show about a snake eating a mouse in the Amazon, right? The fuck does that got to do with anything, right? Right?
Yeah.
So then why does a woman have to be involved with your decision making? Never make it about a woman. Never make any decisions you make about a woman, because then that puts you in a position for the woman to run you, young man. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
So just listen. I'm not telling you to have sex. I'm saying this. We've got to retrain your thoughts, because remember, there's a difference, young man. I don't know how long you've been listening to me, but please understand this. There's a difference between what you do versus who you are. You can build the biggest mansion, have the biggest boat, the biggest car, and be the biggest bitch in her eyes. And that's the truth. You can have the smallest house, the smallest car, and no boat at all, and have her ultimate respect because you don't put up with any bullshit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just think about what I'm saying, young man, and just realize the game has to be in you, young man. I want you to strive, and I want you to do everything you're supposed to do. But what's important for me is that you do all things, because you're a man. You're all things. You are this winter, the spring, the summer, and the fall.
Sounds good.
You are night, you are day, you are the sun. You are all things. So as a king who is all things, be all things. Be or not be all things, but do it for you. Never put the word woman in a statement of change. I want to change because of woman, and I want to do this because of woman. You need to do it because of you. Wait, hold on, 9-7. Don't put you in there real quick. But do you see what I'm saying, 781? You want to do it because of you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So again, I commend you for the abstinence, but listen, don't have sex because you feel no one is worth your dick. See the difference between I have not met a woman that's worth my dick, then say, well, I'm abstinent because I'm trying to get everything done that I want to get done, and women get my way. No, women don't get in a man's way, because a man is responsible for everything a woman does in his life. You see what I'm saying, 781?
Yeah.
So that means that if she's getting in your way of what you're trying to accomplish, then you are what? Allowing her to get in your way. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Then the problem falls on you and not her, because she's just there. And she's going to do what you allow her to do as a man and as a king, sir. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, I got it.
Okay, respect to you, man. And just think about that, okay?
All right, man. Thank you.
Right, thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, real quick, 973. Y'all want to call in? Got 5 minutes to go in the call. 973. But you're good though. 973. Get with me, man. Let's talk beyond that, because we've got to start plugging you a little bit, big dog. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So is that all you got right there? Because I'm gonna keep going. But you're good though.
Yeah, my phone's actually about to die though.
Okay, well, yeah, just watch the show. We're on live. Watch the show. Get at me. Send me an email. Let's get some coaching. Let's talk, and let's start to build you. Okay.
No problem, man. I'll send you an email tomorrow morning.
Okay, respect to you, man, and I appreciate the call, man. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, thank you,
All
sir.
right, I got you.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, guys, y'all want to call in? 515-605-9373 is the number. I'm the Dean, and what we're talking about today is your Gemini man. And what we want you guys to do is to understand this. And we're going to continue this because I wasn't done, but I just wanted to finish this. See, the thing about women and the thing about these snake oil salesmen that push this we versus the world. And when I say we versus the world, okay, they're pushing the Me Too movement, feminism, they're pushing the government, and they're pushing family court. But as a free thinker, and that's what we're trying to get y'all to see here, okay, is that as a free thinker, not only do you not take on the stories that your Gemini man tells you, that's that voice in your head, but don't take on the story of somebody else because his situation is not yours. I don't think y'all understand what the fuck I just said right there. Let me say that again. As a free thinker, if a guy named Bob, okay, is telling me, let's go our own way, fuck women. Women are the scourge of the earth. Don't date a single mom. Don't get married, because if you get married, the government's going to take all your money. And don't mess with women because the family court's going to take your money. All right? Now, I'm going to give you the difference between a free thinker and a grass-eating lion, okay? See, the grass-eating lion is blind to the fact that the snake oil salesman is trying to separate these guys from society and themselves because they're the master of controlling your mind. Just like I told you with the news, okay? What did I tell you about the news? If somebody shoots up a store in California, they will make you feel like if you are in New York, like that's going to happen if you go to the same store in your city and not the city happening. But please, y'all got to, I'm just trying to help y'all free think. I'm just trying. I'm trying to get y'all to understand what's going on here. Never as a man take on the story of another man, and never allow a man to scare you into following what he wants you to do. Guys, I tell you all the time, this is not a cult. This will never be a cult because I'm trying to get y'all to think. That's all. I just want you to think for yourselves. I don't want you to look at what's happening to somebody else and take on his story, because maybe you are above him, maybe you're below him, but he is not you and you are not him. So again, let's look at the situation. A snake in the Amazon kills a mouse. And the way these guys spin it, they're going to make it where the news and these snake oil salesmen, they're going to make it as if things are going to happen bad on your street. Watch out for snakes. Oh my God. Snakes are the scourge of the earth. Don't mess with a snake, because a snake will take your money. A snake will take your fucking kids away from court. But what happens to individuals who have low self-esteem, they begin to believe and take on the story. Guys, have you ever seen a TV show called, is a movie with Lawrence Fishburne, and it was called Deep Cover. And Deep Cover was about Lawrence Fishburne as a cop, but he was so deep undercover, he began to believe that he was a gangster. I'm trying to prevent you guys from going deep cover, because your story is your story. But what these snake oil salesmen do is then they begin to attach words. And see, guys, what you see right here is and always will be a bottle of water. All right? No matter how many ways you look at it, this is a bottle of water. That's free thinking. That's the truth. All right? A free thinker sees this as a bottle of water. But what these snake oil salesmen begin to do is they try to tell you that this is hypergamy. This is a fork. This is a LTR, a BCM. This is negging. This is that. They try to make everything, instead of calling this shit what it is, and that's a bottle of water. But only a free thinker will push aside the bullshit. Guys, I tell you this, and I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all got to follow Uncle Dean on this. Listen to me. So many of y'all guys out there are supposed to follow these guys, and your job is to work for us. And that's the truth. This is not for everybody. This is not. But what you guys got to understand is for you guys out there, okay, and this is very important that you got to understand. See, the first thing the snake oil salesman is going to do to you guys is he's going to do everything he can to rid you of the one thing that you've got to face, and that is public humiliation. I know y'all saying, Steve, what the fuck are you talking about? Steve, what do you mean? Why would you tell me I need to be humiliated? Motherfucker, you need to be humiliated and you need to be fucking rejected. Because if you run from it, then you are going to be a slave to it, gentlemen. And what these guys do is all they doing, just like mommy and putting on training wheels on the bicycle, they are trying to get you to avoid the thing that you have got to face one point of your life. And I'm serious about that. Hear me out. Because they want you to understand that if you follow us, you don't have to worry about failure. You don't have to worry about shortcomings. You don't have to worry about fear. You don't have to worry about loss. You don't have to worry about anything. Just follow us or read my books or watch my YouTubes, and you don't have to worry about any of that. And then what happens when you get in front of a woman? All that shit they say that they're trying to avoid happens to you, and you're like, why is that happening to me? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second, gentlemen. Another thing they do is they keep on trying to get you to see the world in their eyes. And that's why I try to tell all you guys that are listening, what makes you special as an individual is that you are allowed to see the world through your eyes, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't want you to see the world through my motherfucking cake eyes. I want you to see the world through your eyes so you can assess. So you can assess what's going on. But on their hand, guess what? Propaganda, tactics. They want you to fear and they want you to worry. And for some of you guys out there, you never asked the question. Now, and you don't ever have to ask me the question because I show you all the time. Steve, you're always talking about receipts. Where are your receipts? I show you all the time. I show you. I don't want to show you any receipts today. Today is not going to be a day that I show you receipts. I don't want to show you receipts. Today I'm not gonna show you women and shit like that. I'm not gonna let you see what women say. I'm not here to show you receipts today, because today ain't about receipts. Today is not about receipts. Today is about me helping you. I'm sorry, I don't want to show you receipts. But what I'm saying to you guys out there is that you've got to know you, because in order for you, and I'm going to bring him in, let's get to in order for you to defeat and tame your Gemini man, you've got to have an uncomfortable feeling. Guys, in order to get to the next level, you must go against the current. That means all the bullshit books and all them goofy ass YouTube videos and shit that y'all watch that haven't got you anywhere. You need to throw all that shit away and start facing women. The only way you're going to beat that motherfucker inside. Remember, guys, this ain't you versus the world. This is you versus you here. The only way you, not me, I ain't say me, motherfucker. I'm saying the only way you are going to beat this guy that knows you better than anybody else is begin to face what you fear the most in a woman. Think about that, guys. Face it. Because what you will begin to notice is that you're going to say, hey, wait a second here. Now, this guy over here told me that if I talk to a woman, I get in a relationship, she's going to take me for all my money, go to family court, and she's going to walk all over me. But then when you're a free thinker, you say to yourself, wait a second. I'm going to judge every motherfucking woman that comes into my life based on how she treats me, not what he's telling me. Why would you, a free thinking man, your own community, you are your own king. Why would you, as your own king, not base every woman on how they treat you instead of listening to the propaganda of somebody who never had a spine and balls? Thank you. Hey, guys, I'm just trying to get you to think here. I'm just trying to get you to think. I don't know who says that, but we don't say that here. We don't say that here. And that's right. We don't talk about money. Money has nothing to do with any of this shit. I don't know. I guess y'all talking amongst yourselves, but we don't talk about that here. But what I'm trying to say to you guys out there, because tomorrow we're going to talk about one night stands. Y'all want one night stands? Tomorrow's show, we're going to be talking about that. I'm going to show we're going to be talking about all that good shit. But what I'm saying to you guys out there, all I want you to be is a man that thinks on his own and doesn't follow the snake oil salesman. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to see. Because it's not for me to see it. Okay, that's not what this is about. I saw it at a young age. Okay, I started at 9. I started at a young age because I wanted what I am today. I wanted this shit. I wanted this. But what you guys have to do for yourself, and that's why I tell you, I always tell you, like I told you earlier today, watch Bridges of Madison County. I told you, I love Clint Eastwood movies, and I saw that movie. I said, damn, Clint Eastwood, what the fuck is this movie about? But hey, if it's Clint Eastwood, I'm sure he's killing somebody and fucking people up. So let me watch this shit. But it's weird. It's called The Bridges of Madison County. But let me watch this shit. And I'm watching it. I'm like, holy shit. That's what they talk about in those secret societies, but they don't really talk about it, but they made a movie about what the fuck they talk about. Guys, now we're going to be talking about that tomorrow, man. I'm not going to get into Bridges, Madison County, but you got to watch it to understand tomorrow. I told you guys before, go to a poetry club to understand tomorrow, but y'all know y'all don't. But what I'm saying to you guys is this. What is going to separate the majority of you guys to sleeping with women, okay? What's going to do it, okay? Yo, hold on, Rob Dog, hold on. Big Rob Dog. Rob. You got to call in tomorrow. Rob. Hey, Rob. Stop, Rob. Don't give it away, Rob. Talk about it tomorrow, buddy. They ain't ready for that. Rob. I'm going to take this off right now because they ain't ready for that, Rob. But Rob, we're going to talk about that shit tomorrow. But let me get to Black. Black, what you say? Dean, thank you for the ABC lesson. I see people talking about East Paragraph Bootcamp and brand new to your channel. How can I get, well, okay, listen. Black, check it out, brother, and welcome to the show. Listen. The most important thing for me that means the most to me is that in order for you to be the man that women fear the most, you must be a free thinker. You must be. Because a free thinker is only going to think about himself. And what do I mean by himself? Let me see if I can find that shit. I always like to find little things. I want to see if I can find that shit. Hold on, gentlemen. And I will open the lines if y'all want to call back in, but I don't think y'all want to call in. So I think the lines are down. But let me pull this up for y'all motherfuckers to show y'all free thinking. Where the fuck is it at? Here we go. Free thinking, guys. Free thinking. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Pay their taxes.
Here we go.
And honor their duties to their king.
Listen to this.
You think yourself above them.
Wait, hold on.
You lie far below.
Hold on. Okay, here we go. I'm sorry. Let me stop it back again. Hold on. I'm going to show you what a free thinking is. Wait. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you some free thinking shit. I'm waiting for it to finish. All right, hold on. Come on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait, we're trying to pull it up. Wait a second. This is a free thinking. This is how y'all should be thinking right here. Hold on. Here it comes. Hold on.
Yet you seek to raise yourself above those men, both of whom would gladly sweat and toil to feed their families, pay their taxes, and honor their duties to their king.
All right, here we go, guys. Listen. Now, guys. Why do y'all always think back in the day kings were free thinkers? But it's because kings were the law. They were the rule. They were the code. They were the narrative. And what I'm saying for every one of you guys out there, I don't want you to be a man mindset man. I just want you to be a man that can think on his own and articulate things and question things and have common sense when it comes to women, because this is some king shit.
You think yourself above them, Encore, yet you lie far below.
Here it comes. Listen.
You pay nothing and do nothing, which leads me to believe you are nothing. Which begs the question, what is a nothing doing at my court? I can find you.
Do you hear that shit? And listen to this.
I beg you, allow me to prove my worth. The papers are all here, Moncourt. After an inexcusable delay.
As to the delay, sire, as I mentioned, we did not wish to bother you with such trivial affairs of the state.
I am the state!
Oh, let me stop right there. Come. When I keep telling you all things, that is free thinking 101 that makes women's panties slide the fuck down. Because when you look at women as nothing and ask yourself, what is a nothing doing around me? What is she bringing to my castle? What is she doing for me that is worthy of my time, my attention, and my respect? That's when you become free of thought, because guess what? At that point, you're not making it about how pretty she is. You're not making it about, oh my God, she's going to reject me. You're not making it about, oh my God, what if she doesn't like me because I don't have a certain job? No, because you are the state. You are your own government. You are your own fucking castle. You are your own community. And these motherfuckers out here don't want you to know that shit. They don't want you to be your own community. Well, hey guys, you got to be careful because hypergamy is the reason why most guys are losing to women. Yeah, you're right. Hypergamy is terrible. Motherfucker, let me tell y'all, ain't no such thing as that shit when you're a motherfucking man. Because if you are your own state and you are your own country and you rule under the thumb of your laws, rules, and codes. Now, guys, I told you before, and I'll sound like a broken record, and I'll say this shit again, and I will stick to this shit. You only have to follow 1, 2, 3 fucking laws. That's it. There are only 3 laws you must follow. Don't kill anybody, you'll go to jail. Law number 1. Don't drive 70 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone, the street law, or you'll get pulled over, and some of you might get your asses beat. So the law of the street, that's number 2. Number 3, the law of your job. That means go to work on time, do your fucking job, and leave. Outside of that, you get to do whatever the fuck you want, and nobody has ever told you that shit. So let me ask you guys this. If you are allowed to create your own laws, rules, and codes, is there really a thing called hypergamy to a man? Is there really such a thing as a woman gouging you in court? Because as a man, what did I say? You're nothing. So what are you bringing to my kingdom? And if you cannot show me that you are a something, then I ain't fucking with you. Man, dude, this ain't rocket science, man. But the problem for a lot of those guys outside these doors, they believe the stories of the motherfuckers who they never asked the question. Guys, have you ever sat and asked the question, wait a second, the motherfucker I'm listening to, does he have women? Can he get women? What has he taught me to grow as a man? Or is all he doing complaining, bitching, whining, moaning? Why the fuck am I following somebody that acts like a woman? Why the fuck? Okay, let me listen to his complaint. Okay, don't get married because the government will take your money and family court will take your kids. Okay, let's just take that guy, right? You want to know what a free thinking man's going to do? A free thinking man's going to go right to that motherfucker and say, all right, tell me the story. What happened? Well, I didn't know myself that well. And, I was kind of a PUA guy. I met a woman. I didn't know myself. And, she kind of walked over me and everything. Oh, okay. Thinking man. Oh, so that means you broke up with her. No. I didn't break up with her. I moved her into my house. Huh. Okay, then what? Well, she was still abusing me and dogging me out. Huh. Okay, let me guess. Did you leave? No, I gave her an engagement ring. Oh, shit. So the things changed him? No, it got even worse. Oh, so what'd you do then? Well, I got her pregnant. Oh, really? Wait, let me get this straight. You knew from the moment you met the bitch, she wasn't shit, but you kept rewarding her? Oh, okay. So then what happened? Well, then we got married. Oh, So you got married. So then what? Well, she cheated on me, dogged me out, and now she's taking me for half my money and taking me to family court. Gentlemen, if you guys dude, that's deep, AMG. I love that shit. Guys, If you just peel the layers back off the guys that are bitching, you will realize that they were the source and the problem. So listen, this is my thing. And I'm going to tell, because I know a lot of y'all guys are like, why are you always attacking them? I'm going to tell you why, and I'm going to tell you the honest truth. The honest truth is this. I don't give a fuck what they do. That's the honest truth. What I give a fuck about is these impressionable young men that have no idea that they are falling into these cults. That's where I have a problem. Because as a man, it is my job and it is my responsibility to look out for those below me. If I didn't have those above me looking out for those below, I wouldn't be here trying to help you. That's how you always got to teach one, right? You know what I mean? You pass on information. But you pass on information to individuals so y'all can grow into, like AMG said, growing into your own mental point of origin. That is fucking fire, AMG. That is fire. But what I'm saying to you guys out there, and I'm telling you guys, when I say fuck hypergamy, don't believe what the fuck I'm saying. Fuck what I'm saying. What I'm saying is just ask yourself the question. If I had options of women, do I really give a fuck if the woman wants to move up? Who gives a fuck? But it's not for me to, I am not trying to push it on you. I am trying to give you the weapons and the tools so you guys can do the things that you were doing as kids. Assessing things, asking the right questions, and questioning the motherfucker that's giving the information. I'll give you another one, guys. Why should you listen to Steve? Steve, why should I listen to you? You've been married for 20 years. You don't know anything about the game and you don't know anything about why should I listen? I will answer that question. Because I'm not teaching you to find a fucking wife. I am teaching you how to be a man. I am teaching you how to be honest with women, honest with yourself. You've got to stop worrying about, listen, when I tell you to stop worrying about the messenger, I mean that for all of us. Don't worry about me and don't worry about them. Don't worry about the fucking messengers unless you're getting a message that goes against manhood. I will never tell you guys that, listen, I will be honest with you. Out there, there's a Me Too movement. There is feminism, racism, all kinds of isms out there. The government is against men. The TV shows are against men, movies against men, and also in family court, they will 9 times out of 10 give the child to the woman. Welcome to the real world. Now, what are you going to do? Welcome to the real fucking world. Because outside your fucking door, they don't give a fuck about you. Life doesn't give a fuck about you. And the game doesn't give a fuck about you. Because with or without you, they will continue to move on even in your death. They were there before you were born, and they will be there when you die, and they will be there during your life. But the question is how do I navigate through a world that doesn't want me to be a part of it. The first thing you don't do, gentlemen, and listen, the first thing you don't do, you've got to stop believing the stories. Stop believing the stories. The media has an agenda to push fear. And what they have done is they allowed, the worst thing the internet has done is they gave everybody a fucking voice. That's just how it is, but it just is. But what I'm saying is as a man, you never believe the story until you pull back the curtain and look at the motherfucker telling the story. That's why I tell you, don't believe me. Fuck me. Put me in all the categories with everybody else. I'm not trying to say I'm different. Well, we are different. Yeah, we're some bad motherfuckers, but that's here nor there. Lump me in. Because if me telling you that you are king and me telling you that you own your life and you're responsible and you're accountable for your life and you can't accept that, this is not the place for you. I'm not here to argue with you. I am here to help those individuals that want a man mindset. And guess what? It is nothing new. It is nothing under the sun. Now, some of the game that y'all are getting new, like the Easter game, Halloween game, that's new shit. But those are crumbs. That's not the cake. What I'm saying to y'all is I care about y'all. I don't know any of you motherfuckers. I don't want to know you, but I do care about you. And why do I care? Because I want y'all to have your painting. I want you to have your painting. And this is not just any old painting. This painting is going to be passed on from generation to generation. In the year 2964, this fucking thing will be on one of my great-great-great-grandkids' mantle to realize the reason they are the motherfuckers they are today is because of that motherfucker right there. Where's your painting? Where is your painting? Why haven't you found an artist to paint you? Do you understand that's what kings used to do? Paint me. Because I'm the shit. And I'm so arrogant, I will put pictures all over my fucking apartment of me. Why? Narcissistic? You goddamn right. Because I'm all things. Where's your artist that is sculpting or painting you? You're allowed to have this shit. You're allowed to have this. Rob, I told you, Rob, stop, Rob. Tomorrow, Rob, stop talking to Rob. Don't give it away, y'all. Man, we're going to talk about that tomorrow, big dog. What I'm trying to tell you guys out there, have you ever asked yourself, am I the only one to ask you why you don't have your painting? Why don't you have your painting? Why haven't you had somebody draw or paint you? And I'll tell you why. And this is going to hurt a few of you, but I hurt you because I love you and I care. No homo. Yeah, me. Everything that you think and everything that you do, guys, will always be a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And that's the truth. There's no, that's how, guys, there's no complicated that. That's how simple it is. That's it. Everything that you say, everything that you do, everything that you think, not only to yourself, but when you get around women, is a reflection of how you feel about yourself. And you will never be able to learn worth and value if all you're doing is listening to people bitch about women. I mean, guys, come on, man. Come on, guys. Listen. I want you guys to understand your mind. It's night. I don't know if it's morning if you're overseas, but for a lot of you guys, just take a moment and look out your window. Just take a moment and just look. Get back, hey, get back. Get back. I gotta let my dog out. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Let me play a quick commercial ad. My dog, I gotta let my dog out. They want to get out the room. Hold on, shit. Hold on. Stop. No, wait, Asia. Stop. Hold on. Let me see. Let me do an ad real quick. Hold on. Shit. Let me play a quick ad. Give me 1 second. Let me get my dog. Let me put my, which one? Let's see if this is the right one. Let's see here. No. I'm sorry. Here we go. Let's see. This is it. All right. Give me a second.
Guys, do you want to feel joy and passion in everything you do?
Sorry, guys. I don't want to do that one. Hold on, wait. Fuck, where the ads at? Shit. Let's add. Let me see if this is it. Hold on a second. When it comes. Shit, where the fuck is it at? No. I forgot where I put that shit. Hold on a second. Try one more thing before I do this shit. See here, hold on a second. Hold on, dogs. Hold on. I gotta find that shit. I don't even know where I did with that shit. I was gonna play a clip for you real quick before I ran. I just gotta let my dog out, but it's one I don't want to give y'all silence and shit. But we're gonna keep this going. Give me a second. Let's see what this is. What's this?
You know, you can lose a lot of money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money.
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man, and kind of.
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now.
Man,
I would listen to your show and I was like, what is the meaning, right? Mm-hmm. Until I bought your product, understand, listen to all this you gave me, and yeah, so it is. You know, some people talk about it's like the 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. You know, I mean, he kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to feel good about yourself. Like it's about to be 160.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those. And you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down, and that basically you can I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. You know, and it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much: with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, and I've got texts from my ex talking about this. This is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, "You know, Ken, I really respect you."
Taking my dick off the table. You can't have it no more. Disrespect me, bitch, I don't think so. You're just a fuck in my heart.
I pledge allegiance to my man, for he is my leader and my king. Without him, I have no value or worth. I must separate myself from the countless others that will be at his feet. I must cook, I must clean, and I must have sex with him at his beck and call. That is my duty, that is my honor, and that is my privilege. Because I'm going after his last name, his ring and his time, I must learn to be more ladylike and submit to his every whim.
All right, guys, hey, Freelance, the album is not done yet. I got to get my voice right. But I got a bunch of tracks, man. I got tons of tracks, but I'm gonna put a link back to the poetry so y'all can get back on that, because I need to connect all that anyway. So I will do that, man. And I want you guys to understand that I appreciate you guys, man, and I see a lot of potential in you, and that's why I'm hard on you, because excuse me, I got my throat. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, excuse me. That's better. But the last thing that I want is I don't want you guys to run away from being a man because of society. Listen, society's going to be there, okay, guys? And that's the truth. Society is going to kick your ass, and that's the truth. But you got to be careful of the snake oil salesman, because if anybody's pushing you to not grow as a man because of what a woman did to him, that's where I'm trying to get you guys to think. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do. Always take a step back and always ask the question. I hear what he's saying, but have you guys ever looked at the storyteller? Guys, how many times have we done going on the chat line? You telling me fucked up things, and I'm showing you women wanting me because of the fucked up things you say. We do our yak shows. I always tell you, you can tell me one thing a woman says, and I can automatically show you how to use what she's saying to put yourself in a position for sex. They supposed to be doing the same thing. Listen, guys, if they really know the game, shouldn't they be doing the same thing? But ask yourself this question. Steve, why don't you ever talk about the government? And why don't you ever talk about family court? And why don't you ever talk about how fucked up these women are? Well, let me ask you a question. All right, Talking about those things, guys. Feel me on this shit. I like to get deep on this one. That's like me walking into this thing right here and teaching calculus to these fucking kids. It doesn't fucking matter right now. What matters right now is that you gentlemen begin to learn your worth. You have no self-worth. You have no self-definition. You have no self-reliance. You are an empty vessel right now. And all that other shit, you'll realize, has nothing to do with me. Because guess what? I'm never going to be Listen, I told you before. There's only one time I got abused by a woman. One time. And I told you. And if y'all knew, I'll tell you the story. And I am a victim of abuse. I'm a victim of abuse. And why am I holding this ketchup bottle? Well, it wasn't like this back in the day. But let me tell you what happened. I told a woman what it was. She thought I was like you. She tested me more than one time. The second time was the last time. And I told her that I'm gone. No, please, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm gone. And as I was walking out that door and leaving her, she grabbed a ketchup bottle and hit my black ass with the ketchup bottle. That's the truth. I was a victim of abuse. That's the truth. I walked away. She couldn't handle it. She hit me with a ketchup bottle. And that's the truth. I'm serious. I'm not laughing. I'm being honest with you motherfuckers. I'm being real with y'all. That's what I'm saying. But let me tell you something. I was done. And I've always been like that, man. I am a unicorn. I'm an elf. I'm a four-leaf clover. I'm Bigfoot. I'm Loch Ness Monster, Sasquatch, you name it. I'm Chupacabra. I'm all those things. I am something that she isn't used to. And that's a man. And that's what I am. I am not driven by the news. I am not driven by what somebody tries to scare me into. I am only driven by my narrative of seeing the world through my fucking eyes. And that's what I expect of you guys. That's what I expect of you guys. I expect all you guys to see the world through your eyes, man. You got to wake up and wipe your eyes and unsee the bullshit that has got you here. The reason that you are here is because your enemy, your greatest enemy, is not outside of you. They are reinforcements of your enemy, but your greatest enemy is you. Because not only do you believe the voice telling you you're not good enough, you believe that story, but you believe their story. And that's where you go fucking wrong. Don't believe my story. And listen to me, guys. You don't hear what the fuck I'm saying? You know most guys will tell you, believe me, believe me. No, motherfucker, don't believe me. Don't believe them and don't believe me. Until you can see it for yourself, man. Man, you don't remember. None of you guys remember. Okay? None of you guys remember. You don't remember what it was like. I wish we could remember, but man, I tell you, man, if you can just go back to the moment that you were going for the egg, for those grass-eating lions and those beta males, that is the highest point of apex they will ever reach, is that moment right there. That is the highest point they will ever reach to knowing what a man is. Because it was that moment for all you men that you were one with yourself. Your drive, your passion, your desire, your Gemini man, he was working against everybody. He was like, motherfucker, make a right, make a left. Look out for that. Duck, right, left. Come on. We almost there. Oh, wait, excuse me. He's like this. He like, come on, man. You know, no arms and shit. You know, the sperm and shit. Come on, we almost there. Oh, shit, they're getting close. Come on. Let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, move that way. Oh, hurry up. Oh, wait, there's a white T cell. Keep going. And we hit the egg. Oh, we did it, dog. That was it. I told you, if you just trusted me, we here. Let's chill for 9 months. And let's ride it on out. And that is the truth to all of you. I'm serious. But again, I'm not making this shit up. Yeah. Whiskey was an old man. Fuck whiskey. Really, whiskey? Yes, it was an old school Heinz ketchup bottle that was made of glass. Whiskey's right. It was an old ketchup bottle. That was right. It is damn that shit. Oh man. Damn, dog. Fuck me all up, dog. Yeah, man. I don't want to go back to that. But I'm just saying to y'all guys, man. I'm trying to get you guys to understand. And you don't remember, nor do I. But there was a time for them. I say for them, not you, for them. There was a moment in their life where they reached the top of the mountain. It was a moment in everybody's life outside of us that they reached the top of the mountain. But this is why I told you guys to look out your window. Look up in the sky in the window and look at all those little lights up in the sky. Every light is its own fucking solar system of planets. And why am I saying that? Because what you guys don't understand is you right now are only utilizing a small portion of your mind. And the more you begin to trust you, and the more you get to listen, the more you get humiliated, the more you get rejected, the more you get knocked down is going to tell you the story of you. And it's not, and they always say it's not how you get knocked down, bullshit. It's how you get up. And that's the fucking truth. Because every woman is not for you, and you should not care, because I tell you, stop putting your motherfucking heart in this game. Well, freelance, it was a tough one, dog. I don't know where that shit came from, man. That shit did fuck me up, dog. It did. Let me see here. One of them, man. No. Y'all got jokes. Fuck you, T, dog. That's fucked up, T. That's fucked up. But that's funny, though. No, hey, you see I love ketchup. I got my own bottle in my office. Oh, that did hurt. Hit me damn in the noggin, dog. Hit me in the noggin. But what I'm saying to you guys, that's important here, is that I will never tell you to be me. The more you learn about you and how you operate and how you work, Your story is not going to be my story, nor will it be the story of anybody else that's listening, because your story is your story. But you must stop believing the stories of other men and start to listen to the stories that's going to help you find your story. That's what it's about. But the only way you're going to find it is by doing I always try to do things simplified, because I don't want to complicate this shit for y'all. I don't want to complicate it. But I'm trying to get y'all to realize that this shit has nothing to do with women, man. Dude, golly, man. You will be able to take the power out of women. You will. Whiskey, fuck you. You jokester. Motherfucking Whiskey. That's my dog. God damn it, Whiskey. You motherfucker, you. What I'm saying, and we're going to close this out in 9 minutes. But there's a few things I want to say. We're going to do a live Riding with the Dean. I'll tell y'all now. Tomorrow. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Tomorrow. I'll give you all the time. I'm going to give you all the time. I usually put this on Instagram when I ride my bike 5 miles. Tomorrow it's going to be Eastern Standard Time. $12:30. Okay, 1:30 East tomorrow. 1:30 East tomorrow, we're going to have a Riding with the Dean show. 1:30 East tomorrow. We'll ride for an hour. 1:30 East tomorrow. Then tomorrow night, we'll be talking about one night stands and all that shit y'all want to know. I'll show you how to get it. I'll show you. Rob was giving that shit away, but I will show you how to get and smash tomorrow. I will show y'all. Please understand, guys, it just makes me angry when people use and manipulate y'all guys. And that's, y'all just please understand that. I care about you motherfuckers. Now look, I don't like you, but I care about you. I don't like you guys, but I care about you. Because even in my death, and I'm going to die one day, guys, even in my death, what the dream here, okay, if there's a dream, I'm going to tell you the secret in the sauce, okay? I'm going to tell you the secret. I'm going to tell you the secret. My master plan. You know, like in those TV shows, they always telling and giving everything away and shit. I see you're about to die, so I'm going to tell you my master plan. All right, I'm going to tell you my master plan. My master plan is one day in the distant future, when you guys are no longer alive, that your great-great-grandsons can have your photo on the wall of their fireplace and be proud of their last name because of their great-great-grandfather, you. That's the master plan. It has nothing to do. I'll keep telling you, this shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I do this because I've got to give, you know, I'm a Grinch. You know, I love Scrooge, but I give to homeless kids and I feed the homeless, and I don't talk about those things and shit. I do those things. But what's more important to me is I'm trying to show you the value of your legacy and your last name. And hopefully one day in the near future, you'll find somebody worthy of your sperm, worthy of your last name if you want. I'm not trying to get you married. I just want your bloodline to keep going. I want your bloodline to keep going. I don't want it to end with you, because you are becoming a great man, and a great man can only have great kids. And if I can show you how to give to society that's full of shit right now, then I've done what I needed to do. And that's the truth. That's the truth. No. She didn't come up, Rob. She didn't come up to me as I was walking out the door. She threw it at me. It just so happened she threw it with a trajectory. I guess she put her hips in the throw, because the way she threw it, it kind of went like this and tailed it off. And at the precise moment, as I was reaching for the door, it clunked me in the back of the head. So the throw had to be I don't want to say Tom Brady because I'm a Cowboy fan. It was like a Dak Prescott throw. It was a perfect spiral from where she threw it. You know that Dak Prescott, he do the hip, that like hip dance and shit. She did that and just threw it perfectly. Boom. So it was good, man. Well, but that's what I'm saying to y'all guys out there. That's the important thing, man. Look, how many guys can say that? How many guys can say that? Yeah, I don't know how she threw it. It was just a little glass ketchup bottle, man. So it wasn't really heavy. You take that mixed with anger, and it was a good ass throw. It was a good deal. But I'm not ashamed of it. I talk about it all the time. She hit me with a ketchup bottle. I had, guys, now let me show you how old school I am. I had Donnie Simpson, BET. See, BET back in the 80s used to have a thing called Video Soul, where they used to play like music and slow jams, and they used to have like marathon shows and shit, right? Man, she broke all them motherfuckers up, man. All my VC, man, she broke all that shit and then called the police on me. But hey, I learned. But T, that's what. Hey, dog, I appreciate that one, brother. I appreciate that one. I appreciate y'all guys. But that's what I'm saying, guys. Look, gentlemen, this will never be about me. Okay? It will never be about me. But I will continue to do what I can to.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
I will continue to do what I can to guide and educate you guys out there on what you need, because what you guys don't understand is that just because we're in a different time period doesn't mean the same rules don't apply. Because for those that think I'm outdated, they got to understand something. The one thing that's never outdated is the motherfucking truth. Truth will always resist and go through time because it is truth. That's it. That's how it is, man. No. Black. I wasn't. No, but Black, I'm not bald. Guys, listen. I can grow my hair out. I just hate hair. I'm not bald by choice. I'm bald by choice, excuse me. I can grow my hair. I just hate hair. No, I used to have a top with a fade. I used to have a fade, but I don't like hair. I hate hair. I'm not a hairy person, but I hate hair. So I simplified because I don't want to go to the barbershop and all that shit. So when I ride my bike, when I take my shower, that's where I brush my teeth and all that stuff, and I shave my head. But that's what I do. I'm bald by choice. I wish I was bald because I would have a smoother. My head would be smoother if I was bald, but I can't be so lucky. But hey, Mo, and this is it. Yeah, video sold freelance. You remember Donnie Simpson before Sherry Carter? They used to have marathons. You remember that? Donnie Simpson used to sit on the chair and it was a marathon and you could record that shit. Come on, man. They ain't ready for that freelance. But I won't give y'all one before I wrap this up. Hey, Mo, much love to you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. Guys, check this out. If you have Netflix, please watch Dolomite, Eddie Murphy Dolomite. If you have Netflix, please watch that. Because that has everything to do with what we're going to talk about tomorrow. Because a lot of you guys probably have never heard of the term jive talk. And if you ever want to know where yak originated from, watch Dolomite. If you want to know where rap originated from, watch Dolomite. See, a lot of people, Sherry Carter had nothing but ass. Oh my God. Hey, Rob, Sherry Carter was the reason why I started to love Red Bones. That's what we called him back in the day, Red Bones. Because Sherry Carter had that nice skin, and then she had that ass. I was like, you know what? I'm going to fuck me some Red Bones. Fuck that. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Y'all. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, watch the beginning of Dolomite where the bum started. See, a lot of people don't know where rap really came from. And what people don't understand, Dolomite, well, there were people rapping in the 40s and 60s. They wanted to call it rap, but they were kind of doing that. But Dolomite he didn't even realize he was rapping, but he was talking and in his words were rhyming. That's where you can look at the origins of rap. But also, there was a thing that came out in the 60s and 70s that y'all don't understand, that y'all never heard of, and that was called jive talk. Shit, freelance. I know about the Red Bones. I know. But what I'm saying is that the origin of what you know as yak started way back then with jive talking, smooth talking. See, yak, and this is why I keep telling y'all, it's under the sun. It's not new. That's what I spit. That's what when we grew up, we called it yak. We just spit yak. You know what I mean? Yeah, me, right? We were just spitting, right? But jive talking, even the fucking, if you think about it, the fucking, what were they called? The Bee Gees. If y'all don't believe me, look it up. Hold on, let me find out. I'll give you a date. Give me a second, because I want to give y'all a history lesson before I wrap this shit up. I'm going to tell you. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. All right, guys. How many times I keep telling you motherfuckers they always take from the blacks? How many times I always tell you that they always go to the hood and shit, take things, and they use them to talk? See, y'all don't remember Blondie rapped before rap was really hitting. Y'all remember Blondie? Y'all remember Blondie? See, I ain't trying to give y'all a history lesson, but what I'm telling y'all, 1975, okay? This was recorded January 30th, 1975 by a group called the Bee Gees. And it was a song that they heard it on the streets and made it a song, and it was called Jive Talking. So y'all ain't even ready, because y'all think I make this shit up. I don't think y'all got that, man. I don't think they understand what I just said. If you don't believe me, look it up. Okay? Look up the word jive. Go to Google. Type up Jive, jive talking. It was something that the Bee Gees got from the street, found out the word, and made a song about it. That's what I keep trying to tell you. All the shit that you think that motherfuckers created, they took from the streets. And they made a song called Jive Talking. They would never jive talking outside the hood. Right, jive turkey, right. Right. But what I'm trying to, hey, freelance, you know I got to give them history lessons, dog. You know I got that. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that, and matter of fact, let me look this up. Hold on a second. Because I'm trying to show y'all something. Hold on a second. You see, guys, you got to remember that if you watch Dolomite, Rudy Ray Moore was spitting. Well, yeah, and again, I don't know if he got it from a bum. I don't know where he got it from. I mean, I don't know how that worked, but that's here nor there. But what y'all got to understand, and they talk about it in the late 60s, okay? He started the alter ego. See, rap and talking and jive talking, smooth talking, however you want to look it out, okay? Okay? I want you guys to understand where it came from. Everything we talked about damn near originated from the streets. Pimps, hustlers, Macs, players, gigolos, all them motherfuckers is all on the street. But what I'm saying is, look up the Bee Gees. They wrote a song about it called Jive Talking. See, y'all thought I made that shit up. I'm not making this shit up. I'm being honest with you. Jive Talk. That's what it used to be. Used to be called Jive Talk. That was how all that shit. Now let me see something here. I don't even know where it began. But Jive Talk was shit that men would say to other men. Jive talking, talking shit, shooting the shit. But the 60s and 70s were huge for, because I think when was the sexual revolution? Wasn't the sexual revolution in the 60s? Like Woodstock and shit? Yeah, 60s. When was the sexual revolution? Yeah, in the 60s. Right, sexual revolution in the 60s, yeah. 60s did a lot of shit. Okay, what's the difference between yak and jive talk? Jive talk is shooting the shit with the fellas. Okay? Is motherfuckers just talking shit to each other. That's where you get Jones, your mama jokes. And I mean, jive talking was a bunch of everything. It's like shooting the shit, talking shit, ranking on a motherfucker. I mean, it's all a bunch of things. Now, yak, on the other hand, is what you got from soul music. See, back in the 70s, the music wasn't just music. It was words that did things to women. Yak is from the origins of soul music. Soul music had feeling. Soul music was words, music, tempo, and all those things. Right? Yeah, there you go. And what y'all need to learn, go back. I mean, I always play Lenny without the 70s was where spitting dude kicked off around that time. Now, don't get me wrong, men were always spitting. They're all in every generation, the 60s, the 40s, the 50s, the 30s, the 20s, the 1900s, the 1800s, there's always been smooth motherfuckers. Hell, Casanova or, back in those colonial times, they were motherfuckers smashing, smooth motherfuckers. Listen, it's not just black people. I don't want y'all guys to think it's just black people. All throughout time, there have been smooth motherfuckers, okay? But, yeah, I know that it feel like, oh, shit, yeah. But no, yeah, some soul funk, Gap band, all that shit. But when you listen to old school 70s slow jams, the words, it was the words that move mountains. Hold on, let me see something. See if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find that shit. I don't know if I can find it. But that's what I'm saying. Right, Curtis Mayfield, all those guys. But there was one, I forgot who the fuck. What was that song? Shit. What was that fucking song? Fuck. I forgot what the fuck was it. Trying to think. I'm trying to fuck. Just my imagination. No. No, what was the fucking song? Was it the Isley Brothers, For the Love of You? Fuck, what was it? I mean, there were so many soul songs in the fucking shit. There you go. For the love. Right. Right. I'm going to pull one up and play it for you. Hold on a second. Yeah, I thought it was that one. Hold on. All right, look, let me I'm gonna read you the lyrics for the all right, listen to this. I'm gonna give you all an example of poetry. Now listen to this, okay? Check this out. Now this is For the Love of You by the Isley Brothers. Okay. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can get squid on this motherfucker. Hold on a second. Because I want to read the lyrics just to the word, just for the love of you from the Isley Brothers, okay? Drifting on a memory, ain't no place I'd rather be than with you, loving you. What am I giving that? Day will make a way for night. All we need is a candlelight and a song, soft and long. Glad to be here alone with a lover unlike no other. Sad to see a new horizon slowly coming into view. I want to be loving you, blah, blah, blah. Lonely as a ray of sun that touches me when the morning comes. Feels good to me, my love, and me. Smoother than a gentle breeze, flowing through my mind with ease. So soft can it be. Come on, man. Guys, listen to me. Anyway. Paradise I have within, I can't fear insecure again. You're the key, and this is who I will see. Now and then I lose my way, using words I try to say. What a feeling. See, guys, what I'm saying is women used to eat these words up. Women used to love this shit. Baby making music. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what it was, guys. Abso-fucking-lutely. And Rob. Tomorrow, man. Wait. I'm talking to Squid any question. All right, we're about to wrap this up. But what I'm saying is tomorrow, what did I tell you? 1:30 East, we'll have a Rhyme with the Dean. And tomorrow night, we will talk about one-night stands. How to get one-night stands the easiest way. Guys, well, it's easy, but it's going to do some work. I'm not going to lie to you, but I'm going to show you how to have and get one-night stands and women wanting you. That's what we're going to be talking about. Yes, Rob Dog, I want to hear about the experience tomorrow. So definitely call in, okay? But anyway, guys, look, I need to rest my voice. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. I appreciate y'all. My throat. I am about to cheat on my Xbox right now, play some Shenmue on the PlayStation. I feel disgusted right now, but I feel like I'm cheating on my motherfucking gaming system. About to pop up in this PS4 bullshit. Fuck, I hate the PlayStation. Anyway, so I'm going to chill. I'm going to lay back. But if y'all need me, guys, hit me up. themanmindset at gmail.com. Well, freelance. We have a playlist in the Sex Toolkit. The Sex Toolkit, we give you a list of songs. It's all in the Sex Toolkit, man. I know I'm cheating, dog. I'm cheating. They just released it today, Clayton. They just released that. Yeah, they just released it. Hold on, let me show you what I got. Let me show you all the horror. I'm going to take a photo of this bullshit. Let me show y'all the horror. Now, I got my Xbox looking at me in front of me, right? My TV in front of me. But let me show you what I got on my other TV. I'm going to pull this shit up. Look at this shit. Oh, my God, I'm cheating. I'm cheating on my gaming. Look at that shit right there. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna show you the affair I'm having. There you go. Look. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh my God. I'm having an affair. Ugh. It's my TV. It's my other TV and shit. Man. Let me show y'all. Oh, yeah, I gotta see some shit. Come on, let me show. Oh, here we go. Let me show y'all, man. See, I ain't bullshitting y'all. See, shit move. Yeah, you gotta cop that shit move, dog. I'm about to jump on that bitch right now, just for a few minutes. Yeah, I gotta play it. It's out, but I've been talking to y'all so much, concentrating y'all. It's me time now. I'm gonna go play that motherfucker. Rob, I am 48 years old. I am 48, Rob. Yeah, I am old. I am old as shit. I am old as shit, dog. No, it's okay. No, whiskey sit. Whiskey sit. Hey, dog, I'm old, man. I'm old and I'm short, dog. I'm old as fuck, but yeah. I don't even know how to touch this thing right. Look, I know how to grab my Xbox joystick, but I feel like I'm cheating with this fucking controller bullshit. Oh, but wait, let me show you how to see. Hey guys, solution based. Look, hold on. See, because I love my Xbox joystick so much, what I got is an Xbox joystick for the PlayStation. It's just like this, but it's an Xbox controller and shit. But I feel like shit playing that shit, but stop hating. Damn, whiskey. Jesus. All right, man. I'm about to wrap this up. So, guys, we got a show at 1:30 East. 2:30 East. Wait, let me see. Wait. Yes, 2:30 East. Show's gonna be at 2:30 East. I'll jump on this shit, moo. But if you need me, guys, y'all got it. Let me give it to you one more time, guys. You need to holler at me. Send me an email at themanmindset@gmail.com. Themanmindset@gmail.com. And the last thing I want to say to you guys, that no other guru says to you, only the man mindset. We are the only ones that say this to you. Fuck it. If I'm going to say it to you, I might as well do the shit right. Since I do it all the time, I might as well do it right. Right? Might as well do it right. I'm going to add this right now, and I'm going to upload it on the StreamYard right now. And then I'm going to say it, then I'm going to go. But this is the important thing that, again, separates the man mindset from everybody else out there by this right here, because nobody really says this. And it's not cliche. It's just something to really think about when it comes to everything. So let me pull it up. And no Guru's place should be no, it's not no, it's not that, brother. No, it's not that. It's this. I appreciate y'all guys, but guys, please, guys, before you guys go to bed, before you say goodnight, before you jerk off or whatever it is you do, before you go to bed and close your eyes, gentlemen, please, I ask every one of you, if you don't do anything, is think about the graveyard. And the reason I say that, and I will continue to say that, and I'll be the only one to say this, is that the thing that these guys got in common here is they all thought they had tomorrow coming to them. And gentlemen, you don't have tomorrow. We don't know when our time's up. But always live every day like it is your last, guys. Always appreciate the fact that you have things such as sight, hearing, you can walk, you can talk. A lot of people don't have those. But the most important thing right here is the graveyard. Please, guys, always remember, all these guys thought they had tomorrow coming to them, and you got to live every day of your life like it's your last. That's all I can ask of you, man, because as much as I want you guys to live forever, I want to make sure when it's your time that you lived as a man. Okay, guys? So with that being said, guys, just think about that shit, okay? And that's what's up, man. And Mo, much love to you, Mo. But brother, again, brother, this is never going to be about me. This will always be about you. Always remember that, man. And listen, I appreciate that. I love it, but I'm only doing what was done to me, because if someone didn't give me the knowledge, I don't know where I would be. I don't know. I'd still be getting girls, but not at the pace, you know what I mean? So we got to teach one, you know what I mean? And I've got to pass this down to those that are willing to want to hear it. And we don't need hundreds of thousands of people. I only need one. I mean, I've got several, but if I can just help one person learn his worth, then when I die, I've done what I need to do. I mean, I'm teaching my sons, yeah, me. But what I'm saying is, for you guys, if I can just have one of you guys grow as a man, and I never want the credit for you being a man, because that is something you chose to do. I am only giving the weapons, and that's what you got to remember, okay? Well, you know what? That's what's up, brother. That's what's up. But yeah, guys, 2:30 East, riding with the Dean. 8 o'clock East, we're going to be talking about one night stands. And hey, guys, you know me. I'm going to break that shit down to you. Okay? And Black, thank you very much. Hey, and listen, all you guys out there that are new, that are old, I always do want to say thank you. It's not, I appreciate you guys taking the time to soak up information, but not just soak up the information. Last thing I want to say is I just want you to expand your mindset to become that free thinking man. Stop believing the stories. Become the story. And I say it one more time and leaving. Stop believing the stories. Become the story, okay? All right, guys, let me go play my video games like a big ass kid, man. Much love to you, C-Dog. All you guys, thank you very much. I will see y'all in 12 hours. Hey, 12 hours. I'll see you in 12 hours. I'm going to ride my motherfucking bike. I will see y'all in 12 hours. I'm going to go play this motherfucking Shenmue with this nasty ass controller in my fucking hand. I'll fuck with y'all. I'll fuck with y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one, man. Peace.